Grand Rapids, Michigan, are you ready? If we could have everyone rise. We present our nation's colors from post 203 out of Belding, Michigan. Gentlemen, please stay standing as the lovely Jakaya with a rendition of our national anthem.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose but stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets wrecked bare the bombs bursting gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Once again, the lovely Jakaya. Gentlemen, order, home! How about a round of applause for post 203 presenting our national colors? All right, Grand Rapids, Michigan, are you ready? You're silent over here, Grand Rapids, Michigan, are you ready? Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the pride of Providence, Rhode Island. He's the 5-time world boxing champion. Let's make some noise for the Tasmanian Devil of Vinny Paz. I've got to get these ropes for this guy. Yeah, all right, forget it, he says. So, Vinny. Vinny, there's a lot of fans that came out here to Grand Rapids. Some of them traveled as far as you did just to meet you, maybe shake your hand, get a little photo op with you, brother. What does it mean to you to come and support Blues Gym supporting Blues Gym. We keep kids off the streets. That's the whole purpose we're here tonight. Johnny O Productions, on behalf of myself, brother, I want to shake that hand in front of all these fans right here and just tell you thank you. What does it mean to you, champ, coming out here in front of all these fans supporting a great cause?
Thank you for your hands. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to be here with you. This is, Johnny called me up. We got in touch with me and said, come down. I'm trying to help out these kids. I'm going to help them out through fighting. So I'm down for that. Whenever anything's like any charities like this, and this is cool. I'm glad you're all here. Have fun. Hopefully your guy wins. And if you want to autograph a picture or anything, I'm right here.
That's what it's all about, folks. That's what it's all about. Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, he's the 5-time world champion, the Tasmanian Devil. Let's make some noise for Vinny Pass. Introducing Mr. Chris Hazelton, owner, Johnny O Productions in partnership with Blues Gym. We have the contestant, Jesus Ruiz. And his opponent, Jeremiah Pfeiffer. Chris, bring them out. Here they come.
And here comes our first fight down for the night. We got Jesus Ruiz versus Jeremiah Pfeiffer. This is going to be a great little match. These guys are young. This is a great way for them to showcase their skills.
The next fighter, Rick Silvas. Scoring off against Fahed Khani. Third fighter, Hassan Ahmed. Nico Pacienza. Amina Wolford versus Jessica Brown. Jason Jackson. Squaring against Armani Joe. Justin Lacey Pierce. Squaring up against Kelvin Harbaugh. Justin Johnson. Squaring up against Patrick Pearson. Lawrence Harris. Squaring up against Adrian Prieto. Kenyelle Rouser squaring up against Jaquan McElroy. Robbie Greenwood, boxing, Simon Ortuza Jr. Your co-main event of the evening, Adriana Williams. Squaring off against Josie Gonzalez. And your main event of the evening, Jalen Gibson. Squaring off against Anthony Williams. We want to thank everybody for coming out to Saturday Night Superstars. Your official judges at ringside, Noel Salazar, Mr. Rod Rodriguez, Judith Snow, Domingo Ledesma, Jeff Baran, and Pablo Martinez. Your referees in the ropes, Mr. Jim Quigley, Joe Castley, Scott Dexter, your timekeeper, Pablo Martinez, and Jeff Barron. Your doctor at ringside, the Honorable Dr. Robinson. Your supervisor, Scott Dexter. Announcer Ed Mosley. Now, ladies and gentlemen, fight fans, one more time, are Uranti. Introducing this evening's ring announcer, the Honorable Mr. Carl Russell.
All right, my fans, are you ready for some fights tonight? Come on, make some noise now. Let me hear you. We'll get the show started. All right. Without further ado, announcing your first fighter to the ring, fighting on the red corner, Jesus Rules.
All right, here we go. Johnny, we're getting started.
Yeah.
We got Jesus Ruiz coming down, making his way.
All right, you got a technical
52-pound
difficulty.
weight
Brody,
division.
DJ Brody, hold on here. Looks like we're doing the second bout first. My apologies, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Let's try this again. Fighting on the right corner, welcome to the ring, Rick Silvias.
All right.
Rick Silvias,
Rick Silvez.
70 pounds.
These are little guys.
Yeah, you know, when I came along, of course that was a lot of years ago, they didn't have these weight divisions.
No, they didn't. I mean, even when I got started, I don't think they had these
Right.
weight divisions. It's nice to see it, though. I'm
Oh,
glad
yeah.
to see these kids being able to get in here and get started young.
Oh, yeah.
The younger, the better. You
Yeah.
know, it gets them out of that ring fear at
Right.
an early age.
Yes.
You know, it gets them prepared for when they hit that maturity level and they actually start fighting for
Oh,
real.
yes. Yeah, absolutely.
It'll be exciting and interesting to see how these kids perform. I've been seeing both of these guys doing a little bit of shadow boxing here in the ring tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first fight of the night, and now fighting on the red corner, weighing in at 70 pounds in the intern division. Welcome to the ring, Rick Silvias.
All right. And it looks like he's fighting out of West Side, which is
Ladies
a very
and
nice
gentlemen,
gym.
fighting on the blue corner, also weighing in at 70 pounds, Fahid Ghani.
Ghani in an all black with the American flag hat. I like it. It's a nice setup. And they're touching it up. And let's see how this first fight starts.
All right, fight fans, make some noise for these first set of warriors coming out.
Got a nice right hand by Ruiz. He's putting pressure on him right away. Locking up. Oh, nice shot. Okay. Ruiz is definitely putting a little bit more pressure on Fahad Ghani. It's looking like he's coming right at him. He's not stopping. Fahad's not letting
He's
him.
not letting you up at all.
No, he's not. But Fahad is doing relatively well off the ring. Oh, they had themselves a little rocky moment there. All right, round one pretty quick. It's over. I would say Ruiz definitely took round one in that. It was a nice start for him. He controlled the ring most of the time, had a lot of pressure on him, and landed quite a few shots.
And one other thing, these young kids usually they're boxing 1 minute rounds.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, these kids are only 1 minute rounds. I do believe it's 4 1 minute rounds.
Yeah.
We're going to get started here again in just a moment.
For those of you out there who may not know, normal boxing is 3 minutes a round, 1 minute rest.
Yes. But these guys are so young.
Yeah. They're all juniors, so 1 minute is enough for them.
All right, so we're right back at it. So Fahad came out strong this time. He's looks like his corner talked to him, and he's coming out with a little bit more pressure. Ruiz is definitely landing more shots still, though.
Keep putting the pressure. Cut that ring up. Back on. Keep going. Keep on going. He's got his head down, baby.
Silver is really putting the pressure.
Yes, he is. My apologies. That is Rick Silvers, not Ruiz. Had the last minute switch up there.
Keep on working, Rick.
Whoa, there we go. Okay. They're definitely trading good shots.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, there's the 10-second bell. Let's see how this round ends.
Silver's putting the pressure on, but Gunn is really fighting back.
Yeah. I was going to say, Ghani came back this last round. I honestly think Ghani took this last round.
Well, but by far, he landed the bigger shots.
For sure.
And you notice these kids are in pretty good shape. They're standing in their corners. They don't have.
Yeah, they're not, no stools, no nothing.
Stools, nothing.
Yeah.
So these kids are accustomed to going 3 rounds.
Well, it's all part of them being in part of legitimate gyms and training well.
Yes.
You know, it's all part of the game. If you go prepared, then, you know, you stay prepared.
Yeah. You know, sometimes, you know, when you're this young, if they have seats up there, sometimes you sit down and you don't want to get up.
Absolutely. Taking a look at that replay, I
yeah.
definitely would say Silva's was landing the heavier shots that round.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's 1-1 at this point.
Yeah.
Round 3.
Do what you taught, baby. Let's go. Non-stop, 60 seconds.
Well, this is the money round.
Yes, it is.
Non-stop.
Well, it looks like we are 4 rounds this time.
Yeah.
So Silva's right back on him again.
Yeah.
But Ghani is still landing some decent shots.
They're both doing a lot of punches at this point. They're just letting it fly.
It's great to see young athletes having this level of competition, absolutely. You know, it just shows that when they get older and they're taking this a little bit more serious, these are guys that we definitely should be looking out for in 10, 15 years.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, at this point, they're still running the game.
Yes, they are. Still very early into it.
Yeah.
Silvers is showcasing his skills very well today
Yeah.
for being such a young athlete. He is really putting the pressure on Ghani all night. Fahad's corner's talking to him, telling him that he needs to go in.
Well,
He's landing heavy shots, but Silvers is just
well, you know,
applying too much pressure for him.
you know, Silver's putting a lot of pressure on, but he was walking straight in without, you know, all Gunny should be doing is really sidestepping and throwing some bros back. You know, don't go straight back.
Absolutely. And it all comes down to that maturity level
Yes.
that we were talking about
Right.
earlier. You know, these guys, they're at the very beginning stages of their careers, you know, but it looks like they're doing very well. Go ahead, look at this replay again.
Yeah.
So, like you said, you know, Silvers was throwing a lot of shots, but, you know, Ghani's the one that was actually taking a further stance and really applying himself to moving in and out and landing heavier shots.
And it looked like they're going to go only, 2 rounds or 3 rounds?
They went 3 1-minute rounds.
3 1-minute rounds.
3
yeah.
1-minute rounds.
Right.
This is just the intern weight class, though. They are, they're just little guys.
Little guys, yeah.
These guys have probably only been
70
boxing
pounds.
for 70 pounds. I mean, these guys only been boxing for probably just a few years.
Yeah.
You know, training, you know, legitimately probably just for maybe a couple years. You know, but they showcased a pretty good skill set tonight. I would say both these gentlemen should hold their head high.
And
they put on a nice little fight for the fans. And
all right, Grand Rapids, Michigan, let's make some noise for these warriors right here. Putting on a fantastic expedition. The judges, they went to the judges' scorecards, and they have weighed in. And your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Fahad Ghani!
So it looks like Gani took the win.
Yeah.
He, like I said, you know, Silvas was applying that pressure, but Gani was really taking the control with his footwork and applying his movements to be able to land the heavier, better shots.
Well, you know, Silver was just walking in. He
Yes.
was going straight in, and he was trying to put the pressure, but he was taking blows coming in.
Absolutely. So I think what Silvas should do is, you know, take this time, look at this video and this replay, and, you know, work on that footwork a little bit better. But both these gentlemen put on a great fight for us.
All right, one more round of applause for these warriors right here, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's great sportsmanship.
Absolutely. You know, they gave each other a hug, and that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about in boxing.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your second fight of the night. Fighting out of the red corner, welcome to the ring, Hassan Ahmad.
Hassan Ahmad.
Yep. So it looks like we have another in-turn fight. So these guys are 80 pounds, just 10 pounds heavier than the last guys.
You know, these fighters are known as the juniors.
Yes, yes, absolutely. No, honestly, I think these guys are before junior status.
Yeah.
They're just at that age limit where they're not quite juniors yet, but they are, they're working towards that level.
Yeah. Or, I'm sorry, intermediates. That's what they are.
Intermediates, yeah. These guys are working their way up. They're just starting off in their careers.
Ladies and gentlemen, all right, sorry about that technical difficulties. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 80 pounds, division intern. Welcome to the ring, Hassan Ahmad.
Hassan Ahmad in the red corner.
Hassan Ahmad. Versus Nico.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, welcome to the ring, Nico Paziani.
Pazianza.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how these guys do. They will also be 1 minute rounds. And Hassan comes out strong.
Oh.
You see that head movement?
Yeah.
Doing very well, very well.
You know, one of the things I look at both of these young fighters, they got pretty good footwork.
Yes, they do.
They got good balance.
Yeah, they're bobbing and weaving. They're
Yeah.
getting in and out. You know, both of them are keeping a nice, good stance. I think it looks like they're probably a year or two older, so they've probably been training for a little bit longer. But Hassan is just going to work.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's
throwing a lot of
really,
punches.
yeah, he's putting a lot of pressure and landing just about everything that he's throwing.
Oh. You can't hold it.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, nice left hook.
Hassan is doing very well. Hassan took that round for sure.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a look at this replay here in just a moment.
Well, maybe we're not going to get a replay on this one.
Maybe not.
Well, here we go. We are.
All right, there we go. So,
Yeah.
so look at Hassan. He was ducking under, missing most of his shots, coming right in over the top. I will say Hassan had very good footwork. I mean,
Yeah.
very good footwork and head movement. And that head movement is very crucial.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
So here we go into the second round. And the footwork and head movement is very nice, and it seems to be the upper hand.
Hassan is putting a lot of pressure. Nico is trying to fight back.
He's doing everything he can, but it just seems he's overwhelmed.
Yeah.
He can't seem to find inside the pocket, and he's not letting go as fast.
Well, you know, I'm trying to realize that you only got 1 minute, so you got to get out there and really throw.
You better give it all you got. That's right.
Nico's trying to come back.
He has him against the ropes. But you see, even that, look at that turn. I mean, that clinch out turn is actually a move that you see a lot of these times with pros.
Wow.
So to see it at this time of the game is very great now. And Nico tried to come back, but I would definitely say that Hassan probably took that round as well.
Yeah, I would definitely say, but you know, you don't know how judges sometimes look at those, what they're looking for. Sometimes they're looking for pressure.
So here we go, we got the replay right here. So, I mean, and honestly, Nico was landing a lot of good shots.
Yeah. And he was applying a lot of pressure.
Yes. He tried to come back. We have another situation where Hassan is throwing a lot of pressure, but it's whether or not he's being accurate. And
Yeah.
the judges are not looking at just the consistency of how much you're throwing, but they're looking at the accuracy of what you're throwing.
Yeah.
You know? All right, here we go into the third and final round, and Hassan comes out strong. Walks right into Nico's left hand.
Yeah, Nico came right out through.
Through a nice left hand.
through a nice left hand.
Hassan's got him back up against the ropes
Yeah.
though. Just a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah.
He seems to be a little bit bigger too.
Yeah, he does. He
his-
appears to be a little bit
little taller. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that reach
Which
advantage.
gives him a little bit of advantage.
Yes, that reach advantage is a big thing.
And he just landed a nice left hand and a right hand.
But I also see Nico's working the body, which could help him in the eyes of the judges.
Wow.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Yes.
You know, he's
Nico-
not headhunting, but he
Well,
is.
Nico just came back and landed a really nice right hand and a left hand.
All right, that wraps this fight up.
Yeah.
Another great performance by a couple great athletes, young
Yeah.
athletes. We'll be looking to see what these guys do over the next few years and where they showcase their talents and how far they take it.
Oh, yes. Yes. They, you know, one of the things that you can always look forward to is that as they get older, a lot of improvements at each step.
Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at this replay. So Nico was doing a lot of pressure up against the ropes, but it was whether or not he was throwing punches in there. See,
Yeah.
it seems to be Hassan was just landing a lot more consistent punches.
And sometimes, you know, it depends on what judges like. Sometimes judges like, you know, a lot of, even if they're not landing, a lot of flailing. Other times, they look at the landing of the punches.
Exactly.
Are they landing well? So we'll have to see exactly what judges, what they're looking for.
All right, looks like we got our decision, and Carl Russell's going to bring us to it here in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the decision went to the scorecard by the judges, and by unanimous decision.
Looks like we keep having a couple technical.
And by unanimous decision of the judges, your winner, fighting on the red corner, Hassan Amar!
So Hassan takes it.
Yeah.
Hassan was applying a lot of pressure tonight.
Yeah. You know, I agree with that decision.
I agree too.
Yeah.
Yep, Nico put on a great performance, but he was a little overwhelmed with Hassan's pressure. Hassan just kept coming at him and didn't really let off too much to allow Nico to apply anything.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. That was the main thing.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of pressure.
Another great performance by a couple of young athletes, and I'll be seeing these guys growing up over the next few years, and we'll see where they take these skills.
Oh, yes. The one great thing about these young athletes is that it's only 1 minute.
Absolutely.
And so, you know, you got to get out there and get with it because
Absolutely.
you only have 60 seconds.
Well, it teaches them a lot of different things in the aspect.
Yeah.
You know, it applies the knowledge of what they're learning in their local gyms with with their coaches and stuff like this, and it allows them to showcase some skills. And
All
not
right,
only
ladies and gentlemen, I can see that everybody's liking the points, right? Some great expedition showcasing right here. USA boxing, sanctioned boxing right here. Make sure all these young folks stay safe. And now, without any more further ado, your next fighter making his way to the ring, fighting on the red corner. Welcome, Jesus Rules!
Ruiz. All right, so we finally got Jesus Ruiz coming out versus Jeremiah Pfeiffer.
152 pounds.
All right, so these guys are going to be a little bit different than what you were just seeing. You know,
And they're in the junior division.
yes, they are in the junior division. These guys are 152 pounds. They are going to be putting on a little bit more of a performance. We should see some nice solid hits. I've been hearing a lot about Jesus Ruiz too. He's fighting out of Kazoo, East Side. I have a few friends in Kalamazoo. And he's apparently been putting in a lot of work lately.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the ring, fighting on the blue corner, Jeremiah Pfeiffer!
And here comes his opponent, Jeremiah Pfeiffer, coming down. He's fighting out of FWC Burston. We will see how his skill set tonight faces off against Jesus.
Yes, the coach out of Kalamazoo, I've known him a lot of years.
Kalamazoo has a lot of great fighters these last few years. They have been putting in a lot of work, and they are a city to be looking out for, that is for sure. All in all, Michigan is putting out a lot of great fighters lately.
Yeah.
And now, fighting on the red corner, weighing in at 152 pounds, make some noise for Jesus Rules! And ladies and gentlemen, fighting on the blue corner, awesome. Also weighing in at 152 pounds, make some noise for Jeremiah Pfeiffer!
Seem to be having some difficulties with the night tonight.
Yes. But fortunately, it will not affect the fight.
No, it will not. And these guys are getting ready to go toe-to-toe. They're going to be a little bit longer. I do believe they are up to the 3 minutes in the
Yes.
junior division, are they not? And here we go. So Pfeiffer's coming out swinging strong.
Well, we
Seems to have some good footwork, too.
have two southpaws.
Yes, we
This
do.
is
It's always interesting.
yeah.
Looks like we lost a mouth guard here. The ref called a pause to the fight. Want to make sure that people's teeth stay clean and in their mouth.
Yes, well, you know, that's one of the things that is about amateur fighting. They want to make sure that everybody is safe.
Well, absolutely. These are, you know, these fights are meant for these guys to be able to showcase their skills but not get injured. You know, they're very early in their careers. So safety is the utmost. So Pfeiffer there with a nice left hand. But Ruiz is definitely following through. They're trading shots back and forth, and right now it seems to be a pretty even fight. Nice combination there by both opponents. Pfeiffer seems to be a little bit more focused though.
Yeah.
He's got better head movement. But so far, a very entertaining fight.
Yeah.
Oh, nice left hand by Ruiz. Another. He's following. Nice. All right, he is right here in front of
We have an 8 count.
We do. We have a standing 8 count. Ruiz was putting it on him.
Which is, you know, a standing 8 count is 1 point.
Yes, it is.
Against the NQ.
All right, so here we go. And Pfeiffer's coming back strong.
Yeah. Well, he's trying to make up for that one point that he just lost.
Yes, he is. That 1 point can mean everything.
Oh,
too.
absolutely.
I mean,
yeah.
a lot of people don't understand it, but that 1 point can take a lot away from you.
Oh, yeah. Well, when you really think about it, that each round is 10
Nice
points.
left hand.
Nice left hand. Oh.
So yeah, I mean, if you have a 9-8 round, or a 10-8 round, you know, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's a very bad situation. Now he has a couple more rounds to try to come back from that.
Yeah.
And it looks like Ruiz is going to continue to stay standing, but we got Pfeiffer sitting down.
Sitting down.
Pfeiffer
Well,
is
you
sitting
know,
down.
as a matter of fact, I used to see, I always sat down because I wanted as much rest as I could.
Absolutely.
But I look at the other corner and the guy said, I know it's psychologically, they're trying to psych you out. But I didn't care about that.
Well, I also had a lot of athletes tell me that standing keeps them on their toes a little bit more, that when they sit down, their legs, you know, tend to feel it a little bit more in the end of the fight.
Yeah, well, I wanted all the rest I could get.
Absolutely.
I wanted to go
agree.
out.
I agree with you there. All right, so we're getting back to it. Round 2 is getting ready to start. Like you said, having 2 southpaws, it always makes it very interesting. These guys,
They're difficult to fight. Particularly if one is right hand, the other is left hand. The right hand always has trouble because you're throwing from a different angle.
absolutely.
I thought one of the greatest southpaws and wound up winning. I thought a guy that named Kenny Lane who was the world champion. Oh,
And here we go. We got Ruiz putting work on Pfeiffer on the ropes. Pfeiffer turns it around, gets Ruiz in the corner.
but he's got to do more work when that happens.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's
don't-
getting him turned, but he's not
Just
throwing
standing there,
anything.
not doing anything.
All right, we had a few good shots there.
But I don't think it makes up for the shots that he took.
I don't either. I definitely have Ruiz with round 2, and so far he is taking this round as well. So Pfeiffer needs to apply a little bit more pressure and see where he's going to take this fight if he wants to win. I do believe these guys are 4 rounds. Very nice.
You got to get off the rope.
Yes, you got to get him off the ropes. Allowing him to sit there and put pressure on him, the ref is going to stop that fight. You have to protect yourself. And now Pfeiffer, okay, they're going to get something. So it looks like Ruiz is starting to get tired. He's looking a little winded up there. He's breathing
Pfeiffer
heavy.
is trying to do something right, but he's throwing punches as he moves in. This is what he's supposed to do.
Absolutely. And Ruiz is feeling it. You can see the heavy breathing. All All right, looks like we had a shot thrown after the bell.
Sometimes that happens.
It does happen. That does happen.
Yeah.
Just be lucky they're not pros.
Right. Yeah. It's never intentional. Most of the time it's not.
All right.
Well, here we go with it's replay.
Yes. So Ruiz was really
putting it on. He was really causing the pressure at this point.
Well, the good thing for Ruiz is that he was in and out, so Pfeiffer really wasn't landing too many shots there. So the judges are going to be taking a look at that as they go over this.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Seconds are out, and round 3 is getting ready to begin. Ruiz is looking a little winded over there. He's breathing very heavy in this corner.
Well, we'll see how
he handles that. Pfeiffer comes out very strong.
Yeah, Pfeiffer came real strong. He's throwing a lot of blows and putting the pressure on Ruiz.
Yes, he is. Ruiz is trying to swing back, but Pfeiffer is actually landing some pretty decent shots right now. I heard him over there talking to his corner, and they're telling him that he needs to try to take these next couple rounds if he's going to try to win it.
It doesn't look like he's, he's jumping up. He's using a lot of energy by jumping 3 feet off the floor there. But
you know, these younger guys, they get excited when they think they're in the position.
Yeah.
And, you know, and that's where you see the maturity level coming with, you know, older athletes as they progress in their careers. They understand that everything that you do in that ring is going to cause you to lose energy.
Right, absolutely.
So far, it's wrapping up to be a pretty good third round.
Yeah.
We're about halfway through the third round now.
Having a really good third round here thus far.
And I would take Ruiz with the first 2 rounds. So Pfeiffer is really trying to come out strong in this round. He's landed a lot of good shots.
Landed a nice left hand.
Nice left hand. Oh, nice good combo right there. Yeah. But see here, Ruiz, he's coming back.
Coming back.
Ruiz lands a few good shots there off the ropes. And Pfeiffer is trying to put pressure onto him on the ropes right here in front of us, but Ruiz fights through it. I gotta say, I'm pretty impressed with Ruiz's performance with how winded he seemed. He was breathing pretty heavy, but it doesn't seem to be bothering him at all. No? All right, a lot of good body shots there too. We were talking about that earlier, how the body shots, they play a lot of key roles in these fights when it comes down to scorecards.
Oh, yeah.
All right, and I think that might be the end of this fight.
Yeah, 3 rounds.
And I'm going to have Ruiz taking this fight.
Yeah. Here we go with some of the replay.
All right. A lot of good clips there.
Yeah. Well, you know, a lot of the, in this replay you can see a lot of the punches were wide.
Yes.
Instead of straight.
Yeah.
You know, I've always tried to teach fighters the shortest point between 2 plays is a straight punch.
Absolutely. Coming straight down that pocket.
Yeah.
Yep.
From the judges' scorecard and a unanimous decision, your winner fighting out of the red corner, Jesus Rules!
Great fight. Great fight by these athletes. They had a great opportunity.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Johnny O Productions here has a few words to share with everybody.
Grand Rapids, you having a good time so far? You having a good time? Okay. One thing that I forgot to do and I apologize. Those of you that know me, I don't take lightly our armed forces, our military men and women. We've had so much going on that it slipped my mind. If you have served in the United States military, past or present, would you please stand up? If you have served in the United States military, past or present, stand up, because we owe you a huge round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. My name is Johnny Ortiz. I served 4 years in the United States Marine Corps. I know all too well, freedom is not free. Thank you. Thank you. Now you fine folks up here, if you serve right up here, if you serve, please stand up. If you have served in our military, stand up. Okay. If you have served, you guys get your families, and go to one of these orange right here. Walk on down. Get your families, walk on down. See my orange. Melissa, where you at? Get up. Okay, if you served in the military, your families, go see Melissa. Go see Melissa right here. If you have served, go see this gentleman right here. You are gonna come down and you're gonna sit in our VIP seating right here. We love you guys. We love the sacrifices you and your family have made. Get with these military. We're going to get them VIP tickets. Stand by. I'll be over to shake their hand in a minute. Thank our sponsors, and we thank everybody that are proudly sponsoring tonight's event. Boys and Beards Haircuts over on Alpine. We want to thank Boys and Beards. Thank you very much. We want to thank Mr. Sean Gary. Sean Gary, thank you very much. We want to thank Three Fires Boxing Club. Three Fires Boxing Club, thank you very much. We're going to see them guys start participating in this boxing ring. Three Fires Boxing Club. We want to thank Hop Lot Brewing Company. Thank you very much. Hop Lot Brewing Company. They are the undefeated, undisputed champions. Thank you very much. We want to thank Super Mercado Mitchell Cone. Thank you very much. Supermercado Mitchell Cone. Thank you guys. We want to also thank Michigan Tooling Solutions. Michigan Tooling Solutions. The CEO, Dennis, right over here. Thank you very much. Michigan Tooling Solution. Without you guys, we could not have a show. So thank you very much. I'm going to have a gentleman come into the ring right now, Mr. Jim Overly. I'm going to have Jim come into the ring. He does it the easy way. He makes it look so easy. All right. So before we start the next round of boxers, we had an unfortunate tragedy, if you will. Can you folks hear me up there okay? Can you hear me okay? Okay, thank you. Security, no. We had an unfortunate tragedy in the fight world. Now, when I say fight world, the gentleman that had a tragedy was involved in the MMA. How many MMA fans do we have in the audience? How many MMA fans, right? They go hand in hand pretty much. To be a good MMA fighter, you got to learn how to box. To be a good boxer, it's nice to have some MMA for cardio. We had a gentleman, Mr. Jake Ackelberg, had a tragedy a couple weeks ago, was involved in an accident. We heard the news and we were torn in the MMA community, in the boxing community, in the fight community. Jake was unresponsive for 3 days. I have his best friend in the ring with me right now. The gentleman's name is Jake Ackerberg. And this kid, he's still alive, fortunately. We didn't lose him. He's still alive. And he's fighting every damn day. He came out of a coma after 3 days. This gentleman right here messaged me, says, Johnny O, we've got a problem. It is my opinion that every problem has a solution. Jake served in the United States Army. He's a hero. He served in the United States Army and he retired out of the United States Army. Hoorah! Jake is a warrior. I'm not surprised he's fighting right now because he's stubborn. He's got a ton of medical bills. He's got a ton of medical bills. He's got a son and he has a daughter. The guy's fighting for his life. He has absolutely zero money coming in. I'm reaching out to you tonight. I'm reaching out to you tonight. Jim's got a bucket right here. He's sitting right over here. Where's my orange t-shirts? Where's my orange t-shirts? I need a couple of you up in these bleachers right here. If you can afford, I don't care if it's change or dollar bills. If we can donate anything to Mr. Jake Ackelberg and his family, he's in a coma, he has a son or a daughter. This guy fought in the United States military, the Army. He is a hero. We want to help him out as much as we can. I'm going to donate $100 right here out of my pocket. Jim took it upon himself. They raised $800 and some dollars. Jim, there's a $100 bill right here, brother. Jake is a brother of mine, not only because he served, thank you, right over here. Get that bucket, just give it to him down there. Just let him pass it around. Just give it away. Give it away, Jim. Give that bucket around. Pass it around. Jim, what do you want to say to these fine folks over here in Grand Rapids, Michigan?
I want to thank everybody that's willing to help out Jake. Like Johnny said, he's a U.S. Army vet, a father, a very good friend of mine, and it means a lot to me to know you guys are willing to help him. Thank you so much.
He's a man of few words. I'll tell you what, man, we're doing it for Jake Ackelberg tonight, folks. Thank you very much. We're going to pass that bucket around, and we're going to put it right here. You fine folks, you want to come to the edge, donate whatever you can, come right down here. One of my orange t-shirt kids. I'll tell you what, we thank you very, very much. I truly mean that. You guys are what I call rock stars, and I don't mean that lightly. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. Okay, if I could have these gentlemen, Vinny Pazienza, Angel Manfredi, Craig Hauk, Mr. Michael Weaver, Sugar Ray Seals, come to the boxing ring, please. We're going to keep that bucket going around. Thank you very much for donating on behalf of Jake Ackelberg and his family. I need some orange t-shirts right over here. Right in the back, there you go. Thank you very much. Vinny Pazienza, Angel Manfredi, Craig Hauk, Mike Weaver, Sugar Ray Seals. And I'm forgetting the most important person, Mr. Dino Newville. Get up here. Get up here, Dino.
I did not see Dino in the house.
Yeah.
Got a ring full of legends right here.
Yeah.
Mr. Hollywood, Angel Manfredi.
Mr. Al Lowe, where you at, Al Lowe? Come on up here, Al. Al's the ambassador of boxing. When you call the big shots in, you gotta have Mr. Al Lowe. All right, DJ, we're good. Now I'm going to introduce these guys the best I can. I've had the privilege of exchanging words with these guys. I know him on a personal level. Mr. Mike Weaver, they call you Hercules.
For a reason.
You are just incredible.
Yeah.
Heavyweight champion of the world. You flew in all the way from California. You got here late last night. If you could say a few words to these boxing fans in Grand Rapids, Michigan, what's it mean to you to support Blues Gym, to support Johnny O Productions, and the youth, the future champions of tomorrow?
Yes, I'm here to support the kids because I remember my people who support me, and I'm pulling for every one of the kids to be very successful. Who knows, they may be tomorrow champions. God bless them all.
Man, a few words, but I wouldn't mess with that guy on my best day because look at the size of this guy. Mr. Sugar Ray Seals, 1972, the only American to win a gold medal, and he is very, very proud of that medal, folks. Yes, a lot of fans in Grand Rapids, Michigan here. Sugar Ray, what's it mean to you to support Blues Gym, keeping these kids off the streets and Johnny O Productions?
Johnny's doing a great job. First of all, 2 words. Focus on what you're doing, listen how to get it done. That's what I tell my fighters. I love the game. I boxed 19 years, 430 fights, 19 losses, over 200 knockouts. The reason for that is that I want to be the best. I don't like second. I'm a first place guy. And I love that. Just like all these guys.
You're first, you're last.
Remember though,
Yeah.
one God, he loves you. Muhammad Ali said to me, I have to say it all the time, service to others is the rent we pay for our room in heaven.
This is why everybody loves Mr. Sugar Ray Seals. Craig Houck, you are one heck of a bartender. I've seen your fancy tricks. You are only one of 2 people that knocked down Hector Macho Camacho. My friend, what does it mean to support Blues Gym and Johnny O Productions tonight?
Well, it's to all these kids out here that has a dream. And I'm telling you right now that it's possible. It's possible to live your dream. If you got a dream, chase it. To any kid out there that thinks that they can't do it, it can be done. Johnny O and Billy and Dino, all the Blues Gym are doing a fantastic job. Being here tonight is an honor. I'm gonna be honest with you. These guys are class act, and that's the only reason I'm here. I am the CEO of the Indiana Boxing Hall of Fame. That's to recognize other people. It has to be bigger than you, and tonight it is bigger than you. It's to the vets. It's to everybody that contributed to boxing. If you got a dream, chase it because it's possible.
Thank you, Craig. The next multiple-time world champion, I'm just gonna sum him up. I call him Mr. HBO. Mr. HBO, he has the highest views on HBO, multiple-time champion. He's fought everybody who was anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, Angel Manfredi.
How you doing? I guess first I'd like to thank the Lord for being here. Thank all you for being here as well, supporting the amateur fighters today. It's always a blessing to support the kids. It's all about our next generation, which is our youth. It's all about the next generation. Be soon. I'll be doing a book and a movie coming out soon. Hope you guys enjoy it. And I'd like to thank all you guys once again for supporting us and supporting the kids. Love you. God bless.
Thank you, Angel. Up next is my business partner and owner of Blues Gym, 4-time world kickboxing champion. Let's make some noise for Dino Newville.
About a year ago, Johnny and I were talking, about bringing some friends of mine, friends of his in to help us raise money for the gym. Here they are. Tommy Hearns couldn't make it tonight, but he'll be here at the next one. We're sure of it. To be the first world champion in Grand Rapids in 72 years, me, after Stanley Ketchel. Not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4 world titles, which is an honor. To be the first guy from Grand Rapids to do it. And then a few after. But then, somebody got to mess my number 4 up. God bless.
All right. And last but not least, he's the 5-time world champion, the pride of Providence, Rhode Island, the Tasmanian Devil, Vinny Paz.
Wow. Wow. I'm really glad to see all you people here. I wish there was more people than this, because these guys are trying to do something really heroic and admirable, really nice. And just saying a couple of words to everybody in here, you gotta stay strong. I don't give a shit if you're 15 years old or 65 years old. You gotta stay strong in life, because it's always a battle. There's always something coming up, always. You know, these fighters, you know, they're fighting this fight now. Outside the ring, the fight's much harder, much harder. And I know every one of you is saying, wow, you know what? He's right, a little something else. Everybody's got something going on. Just get through it, stay strong, kick ass, and remember what I said. Peace and love. I'm glad I came here.
Thank you very much, champ. And last but not least, I'd like to bring Al Lowe. Al Lowe. Al's the ambassador of boxing and fighting throughout the state of Michigan, the United States. Al, thanks for making the trip out representing Michigan boxing. I'm sure you want to say a few words to these legends and also the great boxing fans of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
38 years in boxing, and I look and I just, wow. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. We traveled the world, we went all over, we did a lot of different things, but the most rewarding and the best thing during the whole time was when we were working with these youth, the kids. And I'm just going to say right now to both you guys, please keep up the good work. There's no finer work. Thank you.
Amen.
All right, fight fans, one more time. How about a round of applause for the undefeated, undisputed boxing legends? Here we go, here we go.
Absolutely stacked kind of cards up there, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Those guys are some of the biggest legends in the world.
Yeah.
That is the past of boxing, and these kids are the future of the boxing.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about, helping out these children.
While our boxing legends are exiting the ring, ladies and gentlemen, we give a shout out to Hop-A-Lot Brewing Company located in Sutton Bay, Michigan. USA Boxing officials for bringing ringside. Boys and Beards Haircuts. Sean Gary. 3 Fires Boxing Club. Super Macalado Michelle Cohn. And Michigan Tooling Solutions CEO Dennis for being in attendance and being all of the fine sponsors for Johnny O Productions and Blue Gems.
Yeah, that's what I was going to do. Kind of mark them.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, bringing out your next fighters. Fighting out of the red corner, Amelia Wolfhard.
All right, and here we go with the female fights.
Yeah.
I do believe they are the No,
Kalamazoo?
we have 2 female fights tonight, I do believe. Either 2 or 3. And this is going to be one of the best ones, I do believe. Jessica Brown is here to make a statement tonight. And Amelia Wolford is not playing no games either. So
Kalamazoo East Side.
yes, Kalamazoo. Kalamazoo is putting out a lot of great athletes this last couple years.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your fighter, fighting out of the blue corner. Make some noise for Jessica Brown.
Jessica Brown, unattached. Which means
Unattached,
that
yeah, she's a freelancer.
Well, yeah, she is not attached to any particular gym.
Yep. Looks like she's got a couple family members with her in the corner.
Yes.
And sometimes seems to be the best. I mean, you know, I started off and I didn't have no actual gym when I started off. And when I went pro, I started working under Rough House Promotions.
Well, sometimes, you know, your family know you better than anyone else. So,
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 152 pounds, make some noise for Amelia Wolford! And now, fighting out of the blue corner, also weighing in at 152 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Jessica Brown!
Wow, Jessica Brown has going to have that reach.
Yes, she is. She's a lot taller.
taller,
A lot
so-
taller. She's got a lot bigger reach. And it looks like she's going to be a little heftier, too.
Yeah,
So it,
well, that means, you know, Mina's got to get inside, stay inside. Don't set a distance because she's going to be at a disadvantage.
yeah, she definitely doesn't want to stand and trade shots, but she comes out very strong.
Yeah.
And Jessica Brown is trying to get out of there, but Amina is putting out some strong pressure.
Yeah, she's.
Jessica's got a nice stance, though.
Yeah.
She's throwing her left jab. She's utilizing that jab and trying to keep her distance.
Amina's trying to throw a lot of punches.
Yes, she is,
And-
but she's not 100% accurate with them,
Right.
so she needs to be a little bit more
Yeah.
accurate. As she can tell, she just got stopped because of the back of the head.
Well, and we'll see whether or not throwing all those punches will have an effect on her later on.
Her cardio.
Yeah.
So at this moment, Jessica's just taking her time, utilizing her jab, getting in and out. She's looking very well. She's got a nice stance, good footwork. Get in it. All right, and we'll see if Amina doesn't get winded out.
Yeah.
She was throwing very heavy at first, and now she's starting to slow down.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if throwing that many shots was affecting her cardio.
Well, that's when Jessica should take over.
Absolutely.
She should really then start putting that pressure on.
Absolutely.
Don't let her rest.
Well, I always say, if you can't breathe, you can't fight.
Right.
You know?
If
Nice,
you can't-
good jabs by Jessica.
Yeah. You can't breathe, you can't do a lot of anything.
Absolutely. Yeah, with these younger athletes, a lot of times they need to, you know, they need to pay a little bit more attention to working and training that cardio.
Yeah.
You know, cardio is pretty much everything in the fight.
Oh, yeah.
I really like Jessica's stance and form, though. She has a nice, good footwork, nice head movement, and it looks like her cornermen really work with her very well.
Yeah.
It almost looks like Amina is headhunting a little bit.
Well, Amina threw a lot of punches in that round, so, you know, I think Jessica was probably a little more stationary and had the better position, but she's got to throw more punches.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. You know, she looked good, but
Yeah.
it's not about looking good. It's about the shots that you're throwing.
Here we go with the replay here.
So you see how kind of Amina is just standing straight up, where Jessica has a nice, good form.
Yeah, and I'm concerned because Jessica is not using her reach.
She's not.
She's got that reach.
And she has a lot of advantage with that reach, so
right.
she should really be looking into using it.
Really, she looks a lot bigger.
She does. She really does.
She should use that. Well, let's see how
she
this
is
second
sitting
round
a
goes.
little low, though.
Yeah.
So Amina comes out just the same as the first round, very strong. Amina's applying pressure, but Jessica's still keeping that stance in that form, trying to keep her back and utilizing that jab.
Well, that's what she should do, you know. She's got the long reach.
She's got her on the ropes now.
Yeah. And she should use that reach, and she's trying to, right?
It looks like she's trying to, but she's also being a little hesitant.
Yeah, she's just not getting off.
Yeah, with her reach advantage, I think if she would let him fly a little bit more, she would do a little bit better.
Yeah.
She would land a lot more shots for sure. She looks really good in her form, though. I will say that.
Well, yeah. I like the way her position is, her legs are. She's got good balance. But she's just not, she's got to use that reach a little bit more and stay away. Stay away and use it because she can. She can reach her.
And it seems like Amina really doesn't have a problem being inside the pocket.
Right.
So, you know, if with an opponent that doesn't mind being in the pocket like that and is still landing shots, you definitely want to utilize your reach when you have it.
Well, she just landed, now she's using that jab in a better way. She's keeping her out there.
Yep.
Punch back!
So that was a little bit of a better round for Jessica.
Yeah.
She put a little bit more pressure on Amina, and that is the end of the second. I think she's starting to find that reach advantage.
Yeah. It looks as if Amina's a little bit winded.
It does. It almost as if she wanted to sit down, but her cornerman didn't have her stool.
Right, yeah.
She's breathing a little heavy. And Jessica's cornermen are over here talking to her, and she looks relatively well. Not breathing too heavy, but...
yeah, you see a little bit of this replay here. Amina really looks tired.
Yes, she does.
The hands on the hips.
Yeah.
Mouthpiece halfway out of her mouth.
Yeah, that's one of the key tells.
Yeah.
That's a key tell. And it gives your opponent that advantage because now they know that you're breathing heavy and that you could possibly be tired.
So
it's little things like that that as you mature as a fighter and
let's see if Jessica can take advantage of it. She should use that reach to keep her off.
She's coming out a little bit more aggressive this time too.
Yeah, she's throwing. Yeah, she's throwing.
So she's trying to utilize that jab and keep the distance.
Oh,
nice right hand.
Nice right hand.
Very nice right hand.
She's using the jab better this round.
Yes, she is.
That's right. Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so it looks like we're going to have a standing 8.
And that's what she should do. Use that jab followed by a right hand.
Yep. See, Amina almost looked as if she was a little frustrated over the standing 8. And we are calling time. I don't know exactly what's going on.
What's going on? Something.
We have something on the mat.
Is that something out of the eye?
It possibly looks like a piercing that didn't get taken out. And Jessica comes firing there.
Yeah. That's what she should do. Oh, wow.
Oh, now she needs to keep that head high for sure.
She got it. Yeah.
Keeping that chin exposed almost left her vulnerable.
Yeah.
Nice combination by Jessica. And Amina gets her down. It almost looked like as if it was a push.
Yeah.
So he's not going to call it, and they're going right back at it. Now Jessica seems to be working the body a little bit more this fight too.
Yeah. Well, she's got that reach. Use it.
Yes, she does. If she would use it a little bit more, she would have a lot more potential to take this fight. All right, so we have a second standing 8 count against Amina.
6, 7, 8.
And that is time.
Also, we do have a special announcement. If you found a set of keys, we do have somebody in the audience that did lose a set of keys. If you have a set of keys, please get those up here to me, the ringside here. That'll make sure they get to the proper personnel. Again, we had a member in our audience, a guest, lose a set of keys. So please be so kind and get those keys turned back into me, and we'll make sure we get that person taken care of with their keys.
Well, I think she pulled it out, but
yeah, I think Jessica may have possibly took this simply because of the 2 standing 8 counts at the end.
Although I'm not sure of that last standing 8 count.
I'm not either.
I wonder what that was for.
They were both exchanging shots very well, so I didn't see a call for a standing 8 there.
Yeah, neither did I. But that's a 1-point difference for Jessica.
Well, yeah, that is a 2-point difference in this round. So this will, at bare minimum, this will be.
Ladies and gentlemen, the judges have reined in on their decision, and it is unanimous. Fighting out of the blue corner, make some noise for Jessica Brown.
All right, so Jessica takes the win.
All right, again, ladies and gentlemen, if you found a set of keys, we ask you please get those turned into the ringside up here to me, the ring announcer, Carl Russell, and I'd greatly appreciate it. A few words from Johnny O.
All right, boxing fans, we want to show our token of appreciation to you awesome fans here for your patience. We started a little late. We want to thank you for your patience. So what I did is I walked back over here. I've got a dressing room. I had a box of t-shirts and some sweaters. What we'd like to do is throw them out to you fine folks here tonight. I exhausted all of my t-shirts and sweatshirts back here. Young lady says she wants some. Here's how it's gonna happen. You look around. This gentleman has a handful of t-shirts, so does this guy. Wait. No, check this out. Look at right over here. This young lady has some too. And right over here, I'll tell you what, folks, make some noise, make some noise.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, do better than that. They'll get those t-shirts out to you. Let's hear it. All right, compliments of Johnny O Productions. All right, let's bring out the next set of fighters. Fighting out of the red corner, welcome to the ring, Justin Lacey Pierce.
All right, so it looks like we skipped over. Yeah. So we got Justin Pierce.
That's the second one you skipped over.
I never ran off on the club, but I run out of court. Talking bricks like they building a fort. On my shoulder they cannot afford. Loco was looking good, I said it click when you hit with the fork. I'm true to a line, I don't think what cops keep me away from that pork. I'm probably one of the realest yet. Trust me, these niggas can feel a threat. I mean, like I came off the floor. We might make it rainbow, we make it.
So does he have his own music?
He came out to some very hype music, that's for sure. And right now it is all eyes on Justin Pierce. All right, and it looks like they're going to start making their way down here now.
Justin Lacey Pierce.
Justin Lacey Pierce. All right, and these guys are coming down at 152 pounds as well. Got a little fist bump there from Justin as he walked past.
Yeah.
Looks like a very tough kid. I haven't heard much about him. I don't know much about him, but we're going to see what his skill sets show tonight. He's out of right here in the Wyoming area, so very close. He's a local boy. A lot of great talent coming out of Grand Rapids.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's introduce your next fighter out of the blue corner. Make some noise for Calvin Harburg.
All right, we got Calvin Harburg from Blues Gym. He is representing the event tonight, so I know he trains hard. Blues Gym works all their fighters very well over there. So Calvin should be very ready to take on his opponent.
Oh, yeah.
Looks very ready, very ready.
Ladies and gentlemen, and now fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 152 pounds, make some noise for Justin Lacey Pierce.
Both of these young gentlemen looking very
And now,
fit.
fighting out of the blue corner, also weighing in at 152 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Calvin Harburg.
Well, they look about the same height, so...
Yeah, they look very similar in body size, height, reach.
Doesn't seem to be an advantage there.
Blues Boxing Gym about to fight. Hollywood, let's go!
So, of course, representing Blues Gym, Calvin is expected to really be taking this fight.
Let's go, baby! Blues Boxing Gym, let's go! Let's go!
All right. And Calvin comes off strong.
Yeah, can get out. Oh.
But Justin lands a nice two-piece right away. Shakes it off. Shakes it off. The ref is talking to Calvin.
Obviously.
Got to go over the rule set. Must have did something that he wasn't supposed to. So I like Justin's form, though.
Yeah.
He is defending himself very well with Calvin's pressure.
Yeah.
Calvin keeps coming in strong. He's very connected to his corner, too. I see he keeps looking over there at his cornerman.
He has good foot position.
Yes, he does. Good stance.
Yeah.
He's got a nice wide stance, but not too wide. So he's able to, step down a little bit and kneel in a little bit. And he shakes that off, a little bit of showboat.
Yeah.
Telling Justin or Calvin that doesn't face him. That is not hurting him.
Whoa!
Oh, nice right hand by
That's
Justin.
That's an eight.
That is a standing eight.
Beautiful right hand right on the butt.
And it looks like he's got Calvin's nose bleeding.
Yeah. Well, I always kind of worry about that nosebleed because when they come over here, it's flag.
Yes, it does. Oh, so we got a shoestring that came untied on Justin. His cornerman's over there tying him up real quick. All right, we're gonna call time and they're back.
Justin, they should put in the pressure on. Nice 1-2.
That seems Calvin's a little bit more hesitant. Yeah. Justin's power is a little bit much for Calvin to handle.
Well, it was a beautiful right hand.
Yes, it was.
Right at the bell there, right on the chin.
And this is the first time that we've seen the red corner pull off the stool.
Yeah. Drew was talking heavy over his fighter there. Not happy with
Calvin's performance.
Yeah.
I was just looking over here at Justin's cornermen, and they're very calm. They're just sitting there talking over, and it seems like he's not even really breathing too heavy or anything, you know. And
you can always tell in a corner when the corner's not happy with your performance.
absolutely, absolutely.
Hollywood, you got this shit. Let's go. Move around like you know how to do. Let's get it. Come on.
All right, and we are starting the second round. I really like Justin's form. He has a nice tutback form. And pretty much every shot that he's throwing, he's landing very nicely.
And he's unbalanced.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he's very stationed in his form. You know, he is, there's not really much weakness in that leg movement.
His hands are up.
Yep. A little tied up action there. And it seems like Calvin is a little hesitant.
Just got hit with the right hand.
Nice right hand.
Well, it looks like he's timing him as he comes in.
Yeah, Justin seems to have a really good time on him. Calvin's being hesitant, so it's allowing Justin to get him exactly where he wants him. Every time Calvin seems to come in on Justin, Justin is throwing a nice little 1-2 combination.
Yeah. Calvin is coming with his head down, which means he's not even seeing the punches. You got to keep your head up.
Yeah, dropping that head exposes you, especially for a nasty uppercut. I mean, Mike Tyson knocked a lot of guys out because they came in with the head down. You know, as these guys are building their way up in their careers and they're getting started, that's something that they can look back and learn on.
Yeah, particularly, you know, they can look at films of this. You know, when you're cutting shoulders. Yeah, see what they're doing wrong.
Well, that's what the amateurs are all about too. Learning from your mistakes. That way, when you go pro, you've already done it. A nice combination action from both fighters.
Yeah.
That's the end of the second, and Justin shakes it off. So he's very calm. He's in connection with his cornerman, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So Blues Jim is over here, and it looks like he's getting his ass chewed.
Well, I think, you know, he's a little better satisfied. He did a little more this last round, but he's not quite satisfied from that corner.
Absolutely. Yeah, he is not satisfied at all. It looks like Wyoming Jim over here is, or is that, Wyoming.
Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like this, Justin's coming from Wyoming, and his corner is very in connect with him.
Very
the
calm.
whole fight, every time at the break, I mean, pretty much so far, I haven't seen them leave contact yet. And look, I mean, he's very calm. He's not even really got a sweat breaking.
And that helps, if your corner is calm, that helps to calm you.
Absolutely. Calvin's trying to come on a little strong, but Justin seems to be ready for it.
Yeah. Well, this is the money round.
This is.
And you know, this is a big round for it. Oh.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, he's got to win this fight in this round, or it's looking like Justin's going to take it. And that was a solid combination right there.
He's not winning. I mean, he's getting hit by some big shots.
Yeah, he's leaving himself exposed. When he comes inside, he's leaving himself very exposed. And these guys seem to be relatively matched very well with their height, their reach. You know, their body size really isn't too much of a difference between the two. So, you know, when you're dropping your head coming inside like that, you're going to open yourself up.
Justin hasn't lost his position since it was over.
At all. At all. He's definitely kept it. His trainers and coaches have worked with him very well. He's kept his footwork.
Nice right hand. And, nice.
Calvin tried to apply the pressure, but see, Justin just pushed him right back up.
Yeah. He seemed to be...
Nice clinch.
Seemed to be quite calm.
He is. He's calm.
Yeah.
Even in the toughest situations so far, he's been calm.
Yeah.
And that's part of the sweet science, ladies and
absolutely.
gentlemen. The calmer you are in boxing, the further you're going to get in your fight. Pushes him into the ring, and it looks like the ref is going to separate him. And we are wrapping up the third.
This guy,
nice left hand.
Nice left hand, right on the back. Another right hand.
And that's time.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Justin definitely took this win. I mean, I got him with all 3 rounds.
Oh, absolutely.
And they threw in the white towel anyways.
Yeah, well, a little late for that.
A little late, yeah. They threw it after the bell.
Yeah.
And Calvin's corner does look very upset with him.
Yeah. Yeah, to take that towel back. It was
do it just a little late.
This little bit after here, you can see that, you know,
And I mean, he took a couple shots that even turned his helmet.
Oh, right there, big right hand.
Followed by a left hook.
Yeah.
And here's another angle of it.
Good balance.
So you see how even if he's taking the shots, he's backing up, his footwork stays the same.
Yeah, absolutely. So
that is
even if the punch lands, it's taking a lot away from it.
Absolutely.
It's not, you know.
Well, it's not allowing Calvin to drive through him.
Right.
You know, he
Ladies
didn't
and
have the
gentlemen, I
ability.
have your official score from the judges.
That's got to be unanimous.
Yes.
And now, as the judges weighed in with a unanimous decision, fighting out the red corner, your winner, Justin Lacey Pierce.
Calvin looking a little upset, but we got to keep in mind you have to stay professional and sportsman-like the entire time, even in the loss.
Yes.
Humble in victory and defeat.
Because, you know, you learn something from every fight.
Absolutely.
You go back to the gym.
Whether you win or you lose, you'll always learn something. You just go back, like you said, you go back to your gym and you take a look at the video, especially in amateurs. You know, these guys shouldn't be taking this that seriously.
Right, yeah.
You know, I mean, granted, take it serious. You want to build your career and you want to move forward. But in the amateurs, that's what this is all about. Being able to take a loss, being able to take a win, and moving forward from it, just being able to learn from the experience itself.
Absolutely.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, introducing your next fighter, fighting out of the right corner. Make some noise for Justin Johnson.
Okay, so it looks like we skipped right over that.
Yeah. Boy, how things have changed since I was a fighter. Everybody got their own music.
Yeah.
I never heard any music coming down.
No? Well, times were definitely different back then.
Yeah,
Huh?
absolutely. Yeah, the music been back. You had a lot of Motown. That was my time.
Ladies and gentlemen, your fighter fighting out of the blue corner. Make some noise for Patrick Pearson.
All right, so Patrick Pearson is coming out of Wyoming as well. Another solid gym.
Yeah, a lot of these fighters coming out of the same gym, they've probably worked out with each other over a period of days.
Probably.
Weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, well, it seems like KZoo Eastside and Wyoming and Muskegon and Blues Gym seems to be the four main gyms.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys here tonight that are from different states. In the surrounding area, we got guys coming in from New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 190 pounds, make some noise for Justin Johnson! And now, fighting out of the blue corner, also weighing in at 190 pounds, make some noise for Patrick Pearson!
Skipped over one here.
Yeah, we completely skipped over the Jason Jackson fight. I'm not sure if they're gonna actually fight tonight or not. So we got Justin Johnson here facing off against Patrick Pearson. Patrick seems to be ready to go.
Yeah.
Or no, I'm sorry, that is Justin
Justin
seems to be ready to go. He is already out of his corner. We had a little bit of a tie-up here in the blue corner.
190 pounds.
So these guys are some big boys.
Yeah.
And these are the guys that I'm talking about that are, you know, potentially looking at going pro soon.
Yeah.
Justin comes out strong. Nice head movement and footwork by Patrick, though.
Yeah.
So both of these guys are throwing some pretty good combination work. A lot of great action right away. And Justin is very calm. He's, you can tell in his face, you're seeing in his face, he's just calm. Nice jab there by Patrick. Oh, nice body shot by Patrick. That left hook to the body was very nice. And Patrick seems to get a standing 8 count, and I'm not 100% sure why.
Why?
I mean, he just landed a great body shot.
Yeah, and they gave him the 8 count.
Oh, okay, so he just took another hard shot.
Oh,
there's a nice. Okay, so he's coming back strong now. He's got Justin in the rope.
Wow. Man, I thought for a minute he was going to be an 8 count.
I did.
Wow.
And it looks like he's got Justin's nose bleeding a little bit.
Yeah. Those are some massive
Nice
shots.
left shot.
Yeah. Oh.
He's got a nice.
Oh.
seems to have a very nice hook.
Yeah.
Patrick has a
Yeah.
nice solid hook. You know, when he's clenching in that arm, he's got a lot of power that follows through with it.
Yeah.
But Justin seems to be doing a little bit better at the distance. But Patrick draws blood in the first.
Well, I thought near the end of that round, Patrick ran some big shots.
Yes, he did. I would say Patrick took the win in that fight at the
Yeah.
end, for
Yeah.
sure. Well, that round, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
All right, taking a look at the replay here, you see Justin landed a few really nice shots as well, though.
Well, you know, this round coming up, which is the money round, it could determine which way this fight goes. Wow, and this replay here.
Patrick's doing a pretty decent job at getting in and out, landing shots, and trying to scoot back.
Yeah, and not being hit.
All right, and here we go on the second. Called time right at the beginning. It looks like we got a head strap that is undone. Again, these guys are just amateurs, so safety is the utmost concern.
Oh, absolutely.
And I like how Justin tries to utilize that jab.
Yeah. Oh.
And Patrick's corner's talking to him very well.
Yeah.
And it looks like Justin is bleeding kind of heavy over here in the nose. So he's going to have the doctor take a look at him.
Those lost keys, so if you have found those keys, we ask you please get those ringside. Definitely ask you to get those keys.
This is another look at the safety issue.
Yeah.
They are stopping this bout to make sure that his nose is okay.
Yeah, with these guys being amateurs, we don't want to take it too far.
Right.
You don't have a spare set of keys that are not yours. Thank you.
All right, and Justin is still coming right out strong.
Yeah.
It seems to be a fairly matched fight so far, Johnny.
Yeah.
You know, so it's kind of hard to tell on which way it's
Oh,
leaning.
wow. Patrick landed a beautiful left hook right on the chin.
And Patrick swinging wide.
Yeah, he's missing. Oh.
He's throwing some really good combinations, though. I will say that. Nice left jab.
Yeah.
And Justin seems to be having a problem dropping his head when he comes inside.
Yeah. Oh.
A nice left hook.
Wow. Nice left hook.
Nice left hook again.
Yeah. Nice right hand and left hook. Oh.
Yeah, he's landing that left hook almost every time.
Yeah.
And his corner knows it.
Yeah.
And his corner is telling them, hey, look out for that left hook because it's landing.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Alicia Ortiz right here, ladies and gentlemen. Your lovely ring girl in the evening, keeping track of the rounds. Alicia O, ladies and gentlemen. Got lots of great sponsors in attendance tonight. Hop Lot Brewing Company, USA Boxing, Boys and Beards Haircuts, Sean Gary, Three Fires Boxing Club, Michigan Tooling Solutions CEO Dennis, and Super Mercalado Michelle Cone.
Always
Of course,
get-
who could not
I
forget
always
about
get
all
a-
our
a
super
kick out of,
powerhouse legends that we
a
have
lot
in the
of
house
audience
tonight.
members. I've never
Vinny
been in the ring. How
Paz,
they yell
Angel
all kind of
Manfredi,
directions.
Craig
Oh,
Hook,
yeah.
Mike Weaver,
And most of the time
Sugar
when you're
Ray
in the ring, you
Seals.
can't hear them
Right, you don't
anyways.
hear me.
Justin comes off landing
Wow.
a nice left hook right away.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Oh. And these guys have put on a really good
Really
show
good
for
show.
us tonight. I will
Yeah.
say that.
This is a really good fight.
And Justin doing work in the corner. So it seems to me that
Wow.
Justin has a little bit of a better form, but
Yeah.
Patrick is landing the lot harder shots.
Yeah. Yeah. Justin, right now, he's putting a lot of pressure on Patrick.
Yes, he is.
Patrick got to change that around. The latter part of this round, if he
Well, this is the third and final round, so Patrick is more than likely starting to get a little tired now. I mean, it has been a pretty significant fight.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to wrap up here soon, but so far I have Patrick taking the fight.
Yeah. Oh,
nice right hand.
Right hand.
But Justin has lost a little bit, a lot of nice body shots.
Yeah. This is a very close fight.
It is. It seems like Patrick is a little tired and winded, though. He keeps dropping those hands every time he has a chance. And leaving those hands down will leave you exposed. Justin lands a nice right hand.
Yeah.
Followed by another nice right hand at the end. So that's the end of this fight.
That's a very close fight.
Also, we
let's
just
take a
want to
look
make
at this
one
replay.
more
Yeah.
special announcement. We ask you that no flash photography while the boxers are fighting, ladies and gentlemen. No flash photography, please.
Good, because, boy, that would be right in somebody's face
Yes.
and blind them.
Yeah, when you're in there and you're in the fight, the last thing you want is a big old flash right in your face.
Yeah, right.
Taking your vision off your opponent, it catches your attention without you
Yeah.
even knowing.
Yeah.
So this was a very close fight, and I think this might be our first split decision of the night.
Yeah, very well could be. First one of the night. They both did some good work at times.
Absolutely. And it looks like Justin fights out of Murcielago, and Murcielago is a very, very respected gym right here in Wyoming. They have a lot of great fighters, and a few are even headed to the UFC.
Yeah.
All right, and here we go.
All right, let's make some noise for these warriors right here. That's right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I have the official word from the judges. And fighting out of the blue corner, your winner, Patrick Pearson.
I thought
I would agree with that decision. Yeah, I seen Patrick having the win.
Yeah.
It was a very close fight. I
Right.
seen it being 2-1 Patrick to Justin. I think that first round was really the deciding factor in this fight.
Yeah, I saw that as a split decision.
Yeah, very close. And it doesn't look like we're going to find out if it was a split
Split or
decision
whether it
or
was- yeah.
unanimous.
All right,
But
ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen, we'll keep things
looks
moving
like
right
it's going to be a
along.
split decision.
But I definitely would have.
Calling
given
out your
Patrick-
next set of fighters, fighting on the red corner. Welcome to the ring, Lawrence Harris.
All right, so Lawrence Harris is coming at us at 158 pounds. Oh, no, these are 200. I'm sorry. These guys are big boys. 200 plus pounds. These are heavyweights. And he is fighting Adrian. All right, so Lawrence Harris is coming at us out of Muskegon, but so is Adrian. So this is Muskegon versus Muskegon.
So these guys, they probably box each other daily.
On a regular daily. Yeah.
So they know each other well.
And sometimes people ask, well, how does that work? Well, sometimes you don't have a choice.
Right. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, your fighter fighting out of the blue corner. Make some noise for Adrian Prieto.
Boy, I wish they had this kind of stuff going on when I was fighting.
I know.
That's just coming down the aisle with all this music that they.
Yes. All right, so we got Adrian coming at us, and these are some big boys. We're going to see some heavy shots, and this could very well potentially be the first fight that gets stopped.
Oh, you could have an end in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
When you get these big boys in there like that.
And look at the height difference between Adrian and Lawrence.
Oh, yeah.
Ladies and
it's working.
I was going to say, it's working on our end, yeah. A lot of mic difficulty tonight.
Test. I have no sound. Johnny O.
Well.
No sound.
Well.
No sound. Test.
It's working well in my ear.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Test. Okay, here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 201 pounds. Welcome to the ring, Lawrence Harris. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in also at 201 pounds. Let's make some noise for Adrian Prieto.
Well, I'm not sure why he didn't say 201 plus.
Right.
Because I always wonder, what is that plus?
Right, what is the plus? How heavy are these guys really?
Is it another 50 pounds?
Yeah, because in the heavyweight division, you just have to make over 200.
Yeah, right.
You just got to make over that 201 mark.
Yeah. Well, you can kind of see that they know each other.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Adrian has a very, very good form.
Yeah.
It looks like they sparred together probably before.
Oh, yeah.
Being from the same area, that's very common, too. Even if they're not from the same gym, guys, these guys cross-train on a regular basis, and I'm sure they sparred each other many times.
Oh, yeah.
But Adrian has a very, very nice form.
I know for a friend of mine, a few years back, he had a young gym over there for trying to get kids off the streets in Muskegon Heights. I drove over for about 2 years and was the trainer for him in Muskegon Heights.
A lot of local talent that's come out of Michigan.
Yeah.
A lot of local talent in boxing and MMA.
Yeah.
Like I said, with these guys, you never know. It can end at any time. At any time. These guys land heavy shots. They're not young. You know, they're young, but they're not that young.
Right.
They're getting at that point where, you know, the next couple of years, these guys are going to start looking at going pro. So they're really trying to showcase what their abilities are tonight.
But, you know, I really like Priedo's Adrian. I like his style.
I do too. He's in and out. You see his footwork.
In and out, his footwork. I like his movement. His punching seems to be.
Oh, see, and there we go. It looks like we have our first standing 8 count.
Yeah.
Whoa, that was very clean.
Yeah.
Very clean. He landed 2 shots and got out very fast.
Yeah. I don't think it's any problem with who won that round.
No, I definitely don't think there's a
Are they
problem
going
with
to
that
come up
at
with
all.
the replay here?
So look, even in the pocket,
Yeah.
Adrian was landing some really nice shots. A couple body shots. He landed a
Nice
good uppercut there.
Yeah.
And it looks like Lawrence is over there breathing a little heavy.
Yeah.
And they are from the same club. They are from both cornermen are wearing the same logo.
Yeah. So
it's more than likely these guys are from the same gym.
that means, you know, they spar all the time.
Yes.
together.
They know each other very well, which
Yeah.
makes the fight a little bit more interesting
Right.
because it can go either way. These guys, you know, they studied each other before, and looks like we still have a stool left in the ring. All right, here we go for our second round. And Adrian came out trying to attack gloves, and Lawrence did not.
Yeah.
Very nice right hand.
I just like Adrian's movement. He's moving. He's showing his footwork is great.
Well, he's getting in the pocket and out of the pocket, so
Right.
he's able to land shots and not take many.
Yeah.
And in this game, that's what it's all
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. Nice right hand, right straight to the body. Oh, he's found blood too.
Yes,
Look
he
at his
has.
glove.
Yes, he has.
Yeah.
Oh, nice uppercut.
Yeah.
He's got a very, very nice uppercut. He likes to use it. I've seen him land about 4 of them already.
Yeah. Nice right hand, right to
Oh,
the gut.
there you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh.
He's got a very nice right hand, and we're going to have our second standing 8. And that very well might be the fight. I don't know. All right, so it looks like Lawrence is good, but his mouth is full of blood. So
Yeah.
that was a very hard shot.
Oh, and his shoe is off.
And
The shoe is off.
he is not wearing proper boxing shoes. That can cause quite a bit of an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, his foot came right out of those shoes.
That's why it's very imperative to have proper gear when you come to a fight. But yeah, Adrian's right hand is very
Well, I tell you, that's going to be.
I think this fight's going to end.
Yeah, it's going to be another 8-counter very soon if he takes another one of those hard throws. Beautiful right hand right to the gut.
And he's defending himself very well.
Yeah.
But like you said, he has found blood. His gloves have got quite a bit of blood on them.
Yeah.
Lawrence's mouth has got a lot of bleeding in there. Looks like he may have caught the inside of his tooth or something like that. Maybe
Yeah.
cut
Yeah.
the inside of his mouth.
Yeah.
We got the beautiful Alicia O as the ring girl tonight. Johnny O's daughter.
Well, this replay, bad intentions for.
Yeah, I agree with you. I really like Adrian's work, and Adrian comes up off the stool very fast.
Yeah.
He's still ready to go. His cardio doesn't seem to be affected at all.
And he looks strong. Yeah. His opponent in the corner over there, Lawrence looked really tired yet.
Yes, he does. He looks really worn out. He's still on the stool up to the very last second. If that was the pros, they may have called that.
Yeah. It's almost like he doesn't want to come out of that corner.
Almost, yeah. He almost doesn't look ready. He's coming out hesitant for sure. And Adrian has the upper hand, and I think he knows it.
Referee is watching him very close, very close. If a big punch lands on him, he's going to stop this fight.
Yes, he is. And it seems the referee's attention is all on Lawrence right now as well. wants to make sure that he is standing.
Yeah.
Nice body shots by Adrian, followed by a really good left hook.
What a nice combination he put together.
Yes, he did. And he's put quite a few of them together so far in this fight.
Yeah.
I like how Adrian likes to utilize his jab as well. Lawrence is not tolerating the combinations that's following after.
Well, Lawrence is in a survival mode.
Yes, he is.
At this point, he's not trying to win. He's in a survival mode. Oh, he just got hit with a right hand.
He's trying to stay in the fight and not get knocked out.
Yeah. And that's always something that...
And it looks like we're getting close to a standing eight here. The ref is really close to stepping in.
One thing that you don't want...
A couple really hard body shots.
You don't want to be knocked out by the guy you work out with every day.
No, you don't. Nice right hand by Adrian. He follows through with that uppercut, but it doesn't land.
Oh, nice right hand.
And I like how he ducks under after that. After
nice.
that second.
Another right hand right to the rib cage. Oh, another one right to the rib. You can hear that.
Yes, you can. We can hear it all the way over here on this side of the ring. There you go. That's going to be the standing eight, I do believe. Yes, it is.
Keep it up, Adrian. Keep it up, baby.
Lawrence is saying he's good, but he is bleeding from the mouth.
Oh,
and the fight is off. The fight is off. The ref stops the fight.
Well, the camera asked him some questions, and he didn't answer.
Yeah. You have to pay attention to the ref. You have to pay attention to the ref. You know, when the ref is asking you questions, it's for your own good to, you know, if you want to stay in the fight, you need to make sure that you're answering those questions.
Absolutely. If not,
they're going to stop it. I mean, that's telling the ref that you don't want to be in this fight no more.
Yeah. And sometimes that's what a fighter wants to do anyway.
But he doesn't want to come out and say it. Yes.
Yes.
And we have our first stoppage of the night.
Yeah, and you know, anytime you get the big boys.
Taking a look at this replay, I mean, Adrian did really well at getting underneath every shot that Lawrence was throwing. I mean, he would throw a combination and look.
Over the top.
Slide under, and he stepped back. You know, so he was going in and getting himself out very clean every time.
The only thing I would say with Adrian, you know, he did a great job, but when he landed punches and then he stepped back, his hands were down here.
Yes.
You got to step back with your hands up.
Yep. Yeah, when you drop those hands, you leave yourself vulnerable, regardless of the situation. You may be winning the fight, but all it takes is that one shot.
Oh,
and
yeah.
You leave your hands down, you leave yourself very vulnerable.
And you know, you go to, that's why you study the film. You go to another
Make some
fight.
noise for these warriors right here.
Yep.
Due to referee stoppage. And your winner, fighting out of the blue corner, Adrian Patro!
All right, and Adrian takes that win.
What are we down to? 6 fights now?
We are down to 5 or 6. Yeah, it depends on if they ever bring out the Jackson fight. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll bring your next set of fighters out. Fighting on the red corner, make some noise for Kenya Rouser.
All right, and it looks like we're going to have another female fight.
Yeah. Kenya Rouser.
Kenyelle is coming out of no gym. She is freelancing. A he. I'm sorry, a he. I thought these were females.
No, I guess they're not. This is Kenyelle, I guess.
Ladies and gentlemen, your next fighter coming to the ring, fighting on the blue corner. Make some noise for Jaquan McRoy.
I guess sometimes you can't tell by those names.
No, you can't. Jaquan is coming down very confident.
What are these middleweights? 158.
Ladies and gentlemen, fighting on the red corner, weighing in at 158 pounds. Make some noise for Kenyelle Rouser!
What's the hold up?
I'm not 100% sure what's going on. So the ref is taking a look at Jaquan over here in the blue corner, and I think there was something going on with his helmet.
Yeah, there's some kind of discussion going on, and Rouser's corner.
All right, sorry about that, folks. We had to verify some weights here. And now, fighting out of the blue corner, make some noise for Jaquan McElroy!
Jaquan McElroy. Gallo.
Yep, he's falling out of Gallo Boxing Club. I'm not 100% sure where that's at.
Neither am I. I was thinking it's up north someplace, north of Grand Rapids area, Comstock Park.
All right, they're coming out, filling each other out. Nobody's really throwing too much right now. Nice, good jab there by Jaquan.
Well, these are little better fighters who've been in the ring before.
Yeah, they seem like they're a little bit more mature in there. They're a little bit more calmer in there. They're feeling each other out very well. And I do believe at their age and their skill level, most of, if not both of these guys, have probably already made their way into the Golden Gloves at least once.
Oh, yes.
And especially Jaquan, I mean, you see his stance. He really has a formal stance.
I think they're probably in the senior division or something of that nature.
Yeah, they are in the senior division.
Yeah. which means that, you know, they've had fights before. So they've had a certain number of fights. So they have some ring generalship.
Yes, they do.
Really means, you know, they probably had at least 5 fights before.
At
in order to
least,
be in
yeah.
this square.
At least. And from the looks of it, both of them have probably had significantly more.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
They're both very calm. They're feeling each other out very well, landing really good shots. Nice combination work there by Jaquan, though.
Oh, yeah.
He's throwing a nice few good combination skills out there.
And you can tell by their movement.
Yes. Well, you can tell that Jaquan spends a lot of time in his local gym. You can definitely tell the difference between a fighter that's freelancing and just kind of training on his own, between a fighter that's in a gym and really putting in his effort. You know? So you can see the difference in the two. And it looks like it's paying off so far for Jaquan. And a nice right hand there by Jaquan. Their right hand from us going at it on the ropes.
And you see, judges are impressed by you forcing a fight.
Absolutely.
You know, you don't have a fight unless somebody forces.
Yep. Yeah, when you're kind of at a stalemate, that aggression, it can actually win you the fight, being the more aggressive fighter.
Well, Kenyal did a lot of running.
He did. He did a lot of backing up in this. He didn't throw a lot either.
Right. He didn't do a lot.
So let's take a look at this replay here in just a second. All right, so look at this.
Well, you can see Jaquan really making every effort to get that fight going.
Yeah, he's really pushing the pace in this fight so far.
Yeah.
Kenyal is keeping his distance, trying to back up.
And grabbing and holding whenever he had the opportunity.
He's trying to come into the clinch as often as possible, it seems.
And also all of our legends that we have in attendance. Big pass.
Round 2.
It seems like Kenyal's trying to keep that distance and utilize his reach a little bit. He may have an inch or two on Jaquan.
And maybe that's what his corner told him, that you've got the reach, so use it.
Yeah. If you got it, use it.
Yeah. Well, you only have 3 rounds to do it, so you know you got to go out there and get it done.
Absolutely. Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more, Johnny. It seems like Kenyal is definitely trying to clinch in as much as possible.
Yeah.
And nice head movement there by Jaquan as he threw that uppercut.
Threw a nice body shot.
I think if Jaquan would be a little bit more aggressive, he may have the ability to stop this fight.
Oh, yeah. You know, he does a nice job, I think, of cutting the ring off.
Yes, he does. The problem is he may just not have the power to knock him out. You know? So instead of head hunting or trying to find that power shot, he's just utilizing his head movement and his foot movement to gain points on the scoreboard. Nice body shot by Jaquan.
Yeah. See, and one of the things that a lot of judges will look for is if there's not a lot going on in a fight and you find one of the fighters trying to force that fight is going to win.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of movement going on.
But not a lot of
punches.
doses.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kenyel's doing a lot of moving, but he's not throwing an awful lot.
Right.
He's
Yeah.
more in defense mode at this moment.
Yeah.
That was a good combination
Yeah.
there, though.
Yeah.
But Jaquan follows it with
Yeah.
a couple.
Yeah, sometimes I think, fighters, certain fighters, they don't want to get hit. But, boxing is a sport where you're going to get hit.
Oh, you're going to get hit?
Yeah.
And that's where sparring comes into play.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
where that sparring really is something that you got to focus on when you're training in these camps. Because if you're not used to taking a hit, then you're going to be scared
You're
to
gonna
get
be scared
hit.
to be hit. Yeah.
And, when you're in the fight and you're scared to get hit, it shows.
Oh,
It shows.
you're going to run.
Yeah.
And if you're running, you're not in position to throw it and punch.
Nope. Well, if you're backing up, you're not in a position to go forward.
Right, yeah.
And when you're throwing punches, especially in boxing, you want to be moving forward.
You don't want to be running to the side or moving back.
Absolutely.
Mike Weaver and Sugar Ray Seals, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget, if you get an opportunity, give those guys a round of applause. They traveled long and far to be here to support Johnny O Productions along with Blues Gyms.
Many, many legends in the house tonight.
Yes.
We got Vinny Paz.
Yeah.
We got Craig Hauk. Mr. HBO himself, Angel Man Freddy.
Yes.
Mike Weaver. A lot of great champs in the house tonight. Mayweather Sr. was supposed to be here, but from what I'm hearing, he had something else come up. And here we go with second round. I like how Jaquan's able to shift his positions. Has a very nice stance. His head movement is really good. And so far, it's shown in this fight. It's utilized very well against Kenyel. Kenyel is using his jab as much as possible, but it doesn't seem to be affecting Jaquan at all.
Jaquan is just, he's putting that pressure on him, and he's trying that jab once in a while.
Yeah.
To me, you can't win a fight throwing that jab once in a while.
You gotta throw that jab
all the time. And then, on top of that, you got to put some combinations together.
Yes, you do. You can't just throw a jab and expect to win a fight.
Right, no.
So far, this has been a very entertaining fight, though.
Yeah.
Fighters going back and forth. Kenyel's just not really throwing too much.
Right.
Jaquan seems to be holding the pace.
Yeah. Well, you can see that, these are experienced fighters. They got nice ring movement, hands up most of the time.
Most of the time. Kenyel seems to be dropping.
Yeah, right. Which means, look at the left hand. It's down here next to his
It's
thigh.
almost down to his waistline.
Yeah.
And that will really leave him open for a left hook.
Or right hand, straight over the top.
Go to the middle. Get right back there. Be strong. Hands up. Fast break. Fast break. Come on, 1, 2. Pass the ball. Come on. Hand up.
That's right.
Yeah.
Shoot it. There you go. Keep it like that.
Jaquan feels him out.
Well,
he's kept him on the ropes for most of the fight. Now he's got him in the corner.
And Jaquan is making the fight.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's making this fight his.
Yeah. And
it seems to be, I think that's the 3rd round, yeah?
Oh, yeah, it is. That's
Yep,
the.
so that is it.
Yeah.
We are going to see what happens. I do believe Jaquan took this fairly all the way through, though. I don't see this being a split decision. I think it's going to be unanimous all the way through.
If it's not unanimous, I was looking at the wrong fight.
I would have to agree with you there. All right. And we're going to be joined up here in just a moment by a legend, Craig Houck himself. He's really rooting for Robbie Greenwood tonight, which is coming up next. And so he's going to come sit up here with us for this fight.
Little after action going on here.
This was a very interesting fight, though.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Kenyel held his own.
Yeah, it
but,
shows that
he should have threw more punches.
Yeah. You can't win by just running and not doing it. You got to land punches. You got to throw punches. And I know that a lot of judges, they count punches.
Yes, they do.
That's what they do. If you
Ladies and gentlemen, I have your official call from the referees. Ladies and gentlemen, by split decision, your winner fighting out of the blue corner, Jaquan McElroy.
Well,
I didn't see that being a split decision,
No,
Johnny. I'm going to be honest with you. I thought that was going to be very
I did
unanimous.
too. I'm wondering, the judge that decided to split, what was he looking at?
That's what I'm thinking too. But that first round was very close.
Yeah.
It was very close. The second and the third, Jaquan took those
Yes.
all day. But that first round was pretty close.
Yeah.
So, I didn't see it being a split.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I have your attention to the side of the ring, it is my absolute pleasure to announce your next announcer for the remaining of the evening. He is known as the voice of the veteran. His famous paraphrase, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Johnny O!
Thank you, sir. How about a round of applause for the one and the only Mr. Carl Russell?
All right, and we got Craig Houck up here with us.
All right, fight fans, Grand Rapids, Michigan, are you ready? Here we go. We have the boxer making his way to the ring. Let's make some noise for Robbie Greenwood.
This is a good fight.
Yes, this is going to be a very good fight. We have Craig Houck here, great champion here, and he's rooting for Robbie Greenwood here tonight as well.
Oh, okay.
We saw him win the Indiana Golden Gloves this year. He was the Golden Boy Award from Indiana this year, but he's in a really good match this match, and I think he's here for the experience.
Awesome.
Fight guys at a national level. The other guy, I think, was a Golden Gloves champion from Michigan.
Yeah.
So we got a good little match here, and they're just here to get experience. Robbie's a great kid. He's really starting to get better at boxing, and this is going to be a great, exciting match.
It's going to be interesting.
I've seen Rios fight before, and I know he's a pretty good little fighter.
Absolutely.
Robbie's a great, exciting fighter, and this kid that he's fighting is a good fight.
Yeah.
It's a great match.
So it should be a great fight.
And, you're fighting in front of Pacienza, you're fighting in front of Angel Manfredi, Mike Hercules Weaver, world champions, and this is the exposure that these guys need.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
We were just saying this earlier, this is a great platform. It's a great stage for these guys to utilize their skills. They're only in the amateurs, but right now this is a way for them to build up and showcase their skills in front of a lot of great legends tonight.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And these are great kids. They're chasing their greatness, their own personal greatness, and I think that's what it's all about, trying to be the best fighters that they can be.
Absolutely.
This is my old weight. 132 pounds. Yeah, I won the national title at that. Yeah. Yeah.
From which Michigan?
Yeah.
Yep, right here in Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
Grand Rapids
I was
native.
First national champion from Western Michigan. Yeah.
All right, boxing
All right, this is
fans,
gonna be a
here
great
we
fight.
go, here we go. We have the fighter standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 132 pounds. He doesn't go to a gym, he just throws down. Let's make some noise for Robbie Greenwood. And we have his opponent standing across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 132 pounds. He's the pride of Wyoming Pride. Let's make some noise for Anuti Rios. Fight fans, here we go, here we go.
All right, this is going to be a very entertaining fight, Johnny.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Both these young athletes have been putting on a lot of good talent lately.
Oh, yeah.
You know, they've been training really hard. They're both from Michigan. And we're going to see how they're showcasing their skills tonight.
Well, you know, I think Rios represented Michigan at the Nationals this past
I
year.
do believe so as well.
Yeah.
Now, we got Robbie coming out very strong,
Yeah.
landing a few combinations.
He's an aggressive kid. He's aggressive. He's taking the fight to him right now. See what he's got.
And he's applying a lot of pressure, especially on the ropes.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
He looks in phenomenal shape. They both do. This is an interesting fight.
Now, he is leaving himself a little bit exposed, and that's something that he can work on, you know, after this. That's the best thing about these athletes in this type of situation. You know, they're amateurs.
Right.
They're able to go back and learn from these mistakes that they make in these fights and progress towards, you know, a better conditioning towards when they go towards pro, you know.
Yeah.
But Robbie's looking really well right now. Rios has come back with a couple nice good combinations, but yeah. Now, I will say, Robbie's got a nice overhand right. Did you see that, Johnny?
Yeah. He's putting a lot of pressure on Rios.
Well, he's kept him on the ropes most of the fight so far. And his footwork is phenomenal.
Yeah. Well, both of them, really have great footwork.
You couldn't say it better. And it's a very equally matched fight. I mean, these guys weighed in right at exactly 132 pounds both. I mean, the height and reach advantage is relatively equal.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a very exciting fight. And so far, it's came out to be that. Robbie is very aggressive, though. It seems like Rios is more of in a defensive mode right now.
Well, Rios, he just did something I don't like. And that is, if you're right-handed, stay right-handed.
Yes, he switched his stance.
Switch.
Yeah, he switched
you
his
switch,
stance.
you get caught in that switch.
At a very high level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even then, it's very dangerous.
It's very dangerous.
Yeah.
I thought Hagler would be fighting against Sugar Ray.
Absolutely.
Good fight. It's a good fight. It's action-packed. Good guys out there competing. It's been a close round. I don't know. I can't. I probably give to Robbie just on his aggressiveness.
Well, yeah.
You know, some nice counters there.
Yeah.
It's very close so
Very
far.
close,
I mean,
very
it's hard
close.
to really tell on which way it's leaning. I mean, they've both landed really good shots. They both landed pretty good footwork and head movement in there and stuff like that as well. So Robbie's definitely the aggressor so far in this fight, though. Let's take a look at this replay in just a moment.
And sometimes that's what you look at.
What we were just saying.
You're the aggressor.
USA
You get the
Boys and Beards located over there in Alpine Avenue. 300 ball. Thank you very much, Boys and Beards. Sean Gary. Alliance Beverage, thank you very much, Mr. Sean Gary. Out Front Media, thank you very much, Out Front Media. Three Fires Boxing Club from up north, the undefeated, undisputed boxing club of all time, Super Mikado, Mitchell Cohn. Also, last but not least, Michigan Tooling Solutions CEO, Mr. Dennis. Thank you.
And Robbie seemed to have really good form in that first round. I mean, his foot movement was amazing.
Pretty close. What'd you think?
I thought it was very close. It could go either way, but I thought maybe edge to Robbie.
That's what I'm thinking too. With being the aggressor, I'm thinking that they're going to give it a little bit to Robbie on that one. But that was an extremely close first round. And coming out to the second, Rios is going very strong right away. Yeah.
I think it was a shirt tail string there, but he needs to fix his glove. Robbie just needs to stay aggressive and stay away from the counter punching. When they get in close, stay to the body because the body's there. They might not
Absolutely.
be there, but the body's there. He knows where it is.
Robbie landing a nice couple shots there in the pocket. Yeah. Well, when you come to a different place, you know, you have to take the fight. Absolutely. You know, you can't come to a different location and expect to win a split decision or a draw decision.
Get out there and win on a cute.
Absolutely. You want to come out here and make sure that you're ending it.
Yeah.
You're giving it all out. I think Robbie's doing that tonight right now.
So far, it looks like it. Rios does have a really nice combination as a counter. He does come back with a nice, good counter, but so far, Robbie's a very aggressive fighter, and his footwork looks phenomenal.
Well, it looked like he's winning it on his aggressiveness.
Yeah, the aggressiveness alone, he's keeping.
His conditioning looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, the way he's boxing and keeping the fight close.
Well, he's keeping Rios right on the ropes, too.
Yeah.
He's controlling the ring. He's cutting them off.
Well, he's throwing punches, and Rios is not responding.
Not throwing anything. Yeah. Rios is definitely in survival mode right now. Gonna break him up. And so far, this has been a very, very entertaining fight.
Yeah. The guy's starting to try to switch up and maybe take it to him, but Robbie's just got to stay pressure on him. That's left hook.
Well, switching in and out like that too, Robbie can catch on to that. And nice body shots there by Robbie.
Yeah.
And he comes out swinging wide. Nice clinch work. Throws a left body hook as he kids out.
I'm kind of.
I mean, the kid's always throwing something when he comes out, and that's one thing that I really look for in these young athletes. You know, that's something that, you know, when you get into the pros, you really need to be focused on that, because when you're coming out of the clinch, that's the most dangerous point.
Well,
you know, you got to be able to throw something as you're coming out.
And I'm really wondering if Rios is in top shape. He doesn't look to me to be in the kind of shape that I've seen him in before.
Nice right hand there by Robbie. Nice body hook. Great body hook there.
Great body.
So I'm taking it,
Yeah.
We've got a couple showstoppers coming up. Your co-main event of the evening. We
I'm
got
gonna say this is
Adriana
2-1
Williams
right now,
squaring off
or
against Josie Gonzalez. That's your co-main event coming up. And also, your main event of the evening, Jalen Gibson squaring off against none other than Anthony Williams. We want to give a quick shout out also. Proud sponsor of the co-main event, Able Tree Service over there in Muskegon, Michigan. Able Tree Service CEO, Mr. Luis Williams. Thank you very much, sir.
Great fight.
Well, Robbie just outworked him.
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Great fight.
fight. I think it's all on the line. I think you go out here this last round and just put it all on the line.
Absolutely.
Keep your defense
Well,
nice and
especially
sharp.
for Robbie, with that first round being so close, you know, it's really imperative that he comes out and gives everything in this last and final round.
Yeah.
I think you keep backing the kid up.
Keep that aggression, that pressure on him. And if he does that, I think he's got it
Well,
all day.
I think they told Rios that this last round could.
I think they told Rios that it was 2-0 right
Yeah,
now, and
right.
he's coming out swinging
Right,
hard.
right, yeah.
Rio's got to put it all on the line right here, too. Right now, I think Robbie just takes that beautiful body shot. Then back to the hook. The lead right, he was throwing that in the Nationals, and the guy had a little bit too much size.
Yeah.
But this guy's not as tall.
Well,
Robbie's playing, looking really
Well,
sharp.
right now, Robbie is out. He's out working it.
Yes, he is.
Keep working.
He just looks more of a more mature fighter.
Yeah.
You know, we'll put it that way.
Yeah.
He's had a lot more skills in the gym. He's put in the time in the ring. You know, he looks calm and comfortable in there right now.
Yeah.
You know, he's just doing what he's been training to do.
Well, he's throwing.
And he's in such great shape. I mean, look
Yeah.
at the guy. He's in phenomenal
And
shape.
he's putting together some really nice combinations. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a single punch. It's combination.
And he shrugged that hit
Yeah.
off. That last punch, he shrugged it off like it wasn't nothing. And he comes back.
Yeah.
Now he doesn't want to leave that left hand down though, because that will give him Rios the opportunity to land a nice good hook.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Nice left
Yeah.
hand. And I like how he's utilizing that jab the whole fight too. He's
Yeah.
constantly throwing the jab.
Well, to me, it looks like he's in great shape.
Yeah.
And that'll win a lot of fights for you.
Well, physically fit and his cardio. I mean, look
Yeah.
how calm and collective he is
Yeah.
right now. He's very comfortable in this fight.
I think he put the time in.
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
And that's what it all comes down to. You know, it really comes out in the ring.
Right at the national level, at the high level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rios is leaving his hands
Yeah.
down now.
Yeah. He's taking some big shots, too.
Yes, he is. I'm surprised we have not seen a standing 8 over that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strong. Now he's put the time in, his experience.
I really don't.
He's Indiana's golden boy.
Absolutely.
I think, you know, in the Golden Gloves, Rios looked a lot better than he does now.
Yeah. Maybe like he didn't train as hard for this
maybe,
fight.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
That was an excellent performance by Robbie, and I'm definitely going to say that Robbie took that.
Yeah, I thought he won it. Yeah, I would say Robbie won that.
Yeah, I think he pulled it out. That first round was very, very close, but the last two he finished
Yeah.
extremely strong. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he was just a better fighter. Yeah, he was a lot better fighter.
Yeah.
And the kid gave a good fight of himself, but I don't think he was ready for that.
No.
Right.
I don't think he's ready for that guy.
Yeah.
Robbie's a buzzsaw, and he's risking it all. He's trying
Well,
to
to me, Robbie looked like he was in better condition.
Yeah, all the way around.
Yeah.
His cardio, you could just tell that he was comfortable in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
He was ready to be in there. He wasn't afraid to be in
He
there.
never got tired.
No.
Never.
No.
Yeah.
high level,
Yeah.
the whole subtain.
And hands were up.
And he come out aggressive right
Yeah.
off the bat.
Yeah,
So
right
he's
away,
here to
right
fight.
away.
Yeah.
I'm here to fight.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Well, we'll know here in a
Now, I
moment.
wouldn't be surprised to see this go to a split decision just because of that first round. But I'm going to go ahead and say that I'm 100% positive that Robbie went ahead and took this win, and in a very fashionable form as well.
Yeah. Well, you know, I'd say it's unanimous, but that
I'm
first round-
gonna assume it's
Yeah.
unanimous, but that
right.
first round was
How
very
about a round
close.
of applause for
Awfully
both of
close.
these boxers in the ring tonight? After 3 rounds, we are going to the judges' scorecards. we have your winner by split decision.
Yep,
Fighting
I told
out
you.
of the red corner, let's make some noise for Riley Richardson.
Huh?
Yep.
I called it.
Yeah, that's first round.
Greenwood, as you were, Greenwood.
So Robbie Greenwood takes the win, as I thought he would with the split decision.
Yeah.
As you were, Riley Greenwood.
Robbie
Greenwood.
After the third
Johnny's
tag.
killing
That's
it
my
tonight.
one mistake out of 3.
Robbie Greenwood.
Greenwood,
Yes,
yeah.
Robbie Greenwood from Indiana.
Yeah.
He is fighting under a really good gym, and yeah.
Your winner, as you were, Robbie Greenwood.
After the third time, yes.
Third time's the charm, Johnny.
Now, how do I make up for that one?
You did
We're going to
okay.
delete that, right? Nobody's live here tonight. Nobody's live on social media.
I am.
Yes.
All right, boxing fans, bringing out your next fight of the evening. Let's make some noise for Riley Richardson.
Now this guy's real short.
Yes.
Dolly's grandson.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we got another fighter from Wyoming.
Yeah.
And they've all seemed to have done really well tonight out of Wyoming.
I know the last time he fought in the Golden Glove.
Absolutely, Craig. It's a blessing to have you up here.
And we have his opponent
I will
making
see you
his
the
way to the
25th.
ring. Let's make some
Amen.
noise for Simon Ortuza.
Usually this guy, you know, is about a foot shorter than most. I know Dolly was really concerned in the Golden Gloves.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So we got Simon out of Blues Gym. Next 3 fights, actually, the last 3 fights of the night, we are going to have all guys from Blues Gym.
Yeah. Well, he's got someone fairly close to his size. This time.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
very closely matched fight. Both these guys are relatively the same size, same reach. They both weighed in at exactly 215 pounds. So they're another heavyweight, though.
Yeah.
So we got Riley Richardson versus Simon Ortuza.
All right, boxing fans, here we go, here we go. This next bout is brought to you by Boys in Beards Haircuts. We have the fighter standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 201 pounds. He's the pride of Wyoming Pride. Let's make some noise for Riley Richardson. And we have his opponent standing across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 201 pounds. He's the pride of Blues Gym. Let's make some noise for Simon Ortuza. Fight fans, here we go, here we go.
All right. So we got Riley Richardson versus Simon Ortuza. I think it's actually Ortuzia.
Yeah. Well,
Or
Ortuza.
Ortuzia.
Yeah.
hard to pronounce last
Yeah.
name, coming out of Blues Gym. All right, let's see how these guys do. Another heavyweight match. Feeling each other out. And I really like Riley's form, but he's getting caught by Simon.
Well, he's off balance when
Yes,
he comes
he is.
in. Both feet are straight across from each other.
Yep.
And that's always a bad sign. You never want your feet directly across from each other. You want one back and one forward.
And it seems like he's almost standing straight up in a sense.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, it allows your opponent to overdrive you and make you lose your balance.
Oh, yeah. You get your feet directly across from each other, you can easily be knocked backwards.
Oh, easily. It looks like we've got a strong clinch.
Yeah.
And Riley throws out a left hook out of the clinch. Whoa, and we got our first down of the night. And I do believe that was a shove.
Well, I think he knocked his own self down
I
by
think he
going
did too.
backwards.
Yeah. He is not in legitimate boxing shoes, though, so that definitely could play a part in it.
Yeah, absolutely. Which I hadn't noticed before, but I do now. Well, Riley's at least
He's
attempting
applying
to
pressure.
Yeah.
Yeah. These guys are filling themselves out pretty strong, so that's the end of the first.
Which was not a lot that went on.
I was going to say, there wasn't a lot that happened in that first round. They were really just filling each other out.
Saturday Night Superstar Hotline Brewing Company, located Sutton Bay, Michigan. USA Boxing, the officials, thank you very much. USA Boxing, boys and beards over there at the 300 bowl. Sean Gary, Alliance Beverage, Three Players Boxing Club up north. They are the real deal. Super Mercado, Mitchell Cone, Michigan Touring Solutions CEO Dennis, Able Tree Service, and also Kitsing Brewery, located 44th Street, Wyoming, Michigan. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Taking a look at this replay, Riley had a lot of good shots in there, but Simon was keeping his distance, you know, keeping him away.
You see a round like that, it's really tough to decide who won.
Absolutely. All right, here we go into the second. And Riley looks very comfortable.
Yeah.
And that was definitely an actual down.
Yeah.
And
no.
Okay, so the ref tells him, don't fall down anymore.
He's going to fall again because
well,
of
he's
how
very unbalanced, that's for sure. He's very unbalanced.
Because, as soon as Riley starts in, he starts backwards. And those shoes he's got on doesn't seem to want to go with him.
Well, the shoes that he's got on, it seems like they're moving before. He's not braced. His foot isn't planted like you would be in boxing shoes, and that's causing him to have a problem.
Yeah.
He's every time he goes to move back, you can see that his soles of his shoes are moving before he's actually starting to move.
Yeah.
And these boxing rings, they're very soft.
Yeah.
So, having proper boxing shoes is very imperative when you come into these fights. It makes the big difference.
Riley
throws a few shots in the clinch and pushes him off. You can't push him off, though. The ref tells him you can't push him off.
No. you know, he just looks like Simon. Looks like he just doesn't know what to do.
He does. He almost looks like he's a deer in headlights.
Yeah.
He's swinging left,
Yeah.
swinging kind of wild, and
Yeah.
you know, throwing hooks out there.
And he's backing up.
But yeah, it almost seems like Riley knows that he's got this fight in the books.
Yeah.
We want to thank also DJ Brody. DJ Brody broke down on the way here, but he made it. Thank you very much, DJ Brody.
And again, we have the very beautiful Alicia Ortiz as the ring girl tonight.
Want to thank Ross Camp.
You know, I know.
Camp Bakery in the house tonight. Thank you very much, Ross Camp.
I know that Blues Gym does a good job with training those fighters. But, you know, to me, Simon doesn't look like he knows what to do.
Yeah, he almost looks like he's facing a fighter that's on a higher skill level.
Yeah.
Almost as if he's not meant to be in this fight. Now, Blues Gym does a great job training their fighters. They really do. But so far tonight, it doesn't look like it's Blues Gym's night.
Yeah.
And that was almost another knockdown.
Yeah. He's off balance when he comes in and throws those punches.
Yeah, he's stuck. You see, Simon's very stuck. He's hesitating. He's not throwing shots.
He's off balance when he goes back.
He's standing there waiting for shots come to him.
Yeah.
And Riley knows it. Riley's very calm. He looks very comfortable in this fight so far.
He's just Simon just backing up.
Yep.
Trying to.
Looks like he's trying to escape from the fight.
Yep.
Very hard shot, but he's just not throwing as many as he should.
Yeah. That was a hard shot, but it landed on the arm, unfortunately.
Gonna get a warning from the judge.
Yeah.
Or from the ref, I mean.
Yeah, can't.
He got a little too close to the back of the head there. And yes, they have headgear on, but these are Emmys. And back of the head shot is very illegal. That was a nice right hand by Simon.
Yeah.
Now if he would just keep that going.
Yeah. A nice shot he threw there.
Very nice right hand.
Yeah. Looked like he got his mouth open, however.
And it looks like that's going to be it. And I do believe Riley's going to take this fight.
Yeah, there shouldn't be
I
any
don't think there's any question about it. Yeah.
Neither.
But we have seen weirder things happen tonight.
Yeah. But you know, just to show you the difference in that last fight, the skill level in that last fight and this one.
Yes, absolutely.
A world of difference. At times, Simon felt like he didn't want to be in there.
It looked like he didn't want to be in there. Yeah, he was very uncomfortable. He was very uncomfortable in the fight.
Yeah.
And just looking at the replay here, you know, he wasn't throwing any shots.
Right.
His footwork was really off, that's for sure. He did land just a couple nice hits, and that was one of them there that you just seen. But there wasn't a whole lot. Riley controlled the whole fight and applied a lot of pressure. And Simon was very uncomfortable in that fight.
Whenever I train a gym, the first thing that I teach everybody, I'll take several days. We only do this.
Right.
And that is footwork. Footwork is the most important thing in boxing.
Yes.
If you have bad footwork,
You're going to be in trouble.
You're going to be in trouble.
You're going to be in a lot of
You
trouble.
have to learn how to move, how to still be in position to throw punches. If you don't, you're in trouble.
Yeah. And this fight was a perfect display of that.
Yeah.
It really was.
Yeah.
Let's make some noise. Fighting out of the red corner for Riley Richardson.
Great sportsmanship there.
Yeah.
And that's what this is
They're
all
all
about.
about.
That's what this is
Absolutely,
all
yeah.
about.
Yeah.
This is going to this show tonight is for a great cause, ladies and gentlemen. So this will.
All right, real quick. We took up a donation. We took up a donation for Mr. Jake Ackerberg. We took up a donation for Jake. We are proud to say that we raised, listen to this, we as a family, because you guys are family, we raised $1,011 for Jake Ackerberg. Thank you very much. Thank you. Over $1,000 to help out Jake and his family. Thank you very much. And thank you, Jim Overly.
Jake is such a great guy, too. A true American hero.
Yeah.
All right, boxing fans, this is your co-main event of the evening. Grand Rapids, Michigan, are you ready? Boxing fans, here we go. Introducing first, we have a fighter making her way to the ring. Let's make some noise for Adriana Williams.
All right, so we got our second female fight of the night. And these girls are 80 pounds. She comes out in the British flag.
Yeah. Well, I wish I would have had some music behind my days of fighting.
This is actually the song that I made my pro debut to.
Oh, wow.
It wasn't supposed to be, but the DJ messed up, and this is the song that I came out to for my pro debut.
Back in my day, you just came down to the ring.
You just came down and fought.
And we have her opponent making her way to the ring. Let's make some noise for Josie Gonzalez.
80 pounds.
80 pounds. So this should be a very exciting fight.
Yes.
These little girls been putting on a lot of training exercises lately. They've been doing
yeah.
a lot of work. I've been seeing her shadow boxing half the night, and she is ready for this fight. All right, so we got Josie Gonzalez coming down now, making her way to the ring.
And it really makes them feel good because they got their own music as they come down. That's really great.
Yep. And a great entrance by both these young ladies, too. I will say that. They both came down in their flags. You know, one's from America, one's from Britain. And we're going to go from there. And she's dancing to her country's music.
Oh, she's even got the Star Stripe socks on. Yeah.
Like the little duck and weave under the ropes.
Yeah.
Very classic entrance.
Yeah. She must have a fan club over there because they all standing with cameras and.
Yes, she would. I do believe so. And she is representing Blues Gym tonight.
Yes. Warming up there with the referee.
Yes, she is. And that was pretty cool display.
All right, boxing fans, Grand Rapids, Michigan, are you ready?
Great sportsmanship
This
right
next
away.
bout is
Came out before
sponsored
the referee
by
called him
Able
out.
Tree Service CEO
Said, "Let's hug
Luis
before we fight."
Williams. We have the fighter standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner. She weighed in at 75 pounds. She has a boxing record of 1-3. She fights out of Muskegon Rec. She's the pride of Muskegon, Michigan. Let's make some noise for Adriana Williams.
What? She's
And
ready
we
to go.
have her opponent
Yes,
standing
she
across
is.
the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. She weighed in
Both these young
at
ladies are ready to
72
go.
pounds. She has a boxing record of 3-1. She fights out of Blues Gym. She's the pride of Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let's make some noise for Josie Gonzalez. Fight fans, here we go.
Matching
Here
outfit,
we
the whole
go.
outfit is
A little
matching.
showboater
Yeah.
already. I like it. All right.
Look at those shoes.
That's how you build a fan base
yeah.
from an early age.
Yes.
That way, by the time you get to the higher levels in your career and you start to go pro, you already have a set fan base.
Right.
You're able to sell tickets, sell merchandise.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all
All
about.
about.
You know, she's building her fan base already, and these young girls are ready to put on a fight for us.
Yeah.
All right.
Or they go right at each other.
Yes, they did.
And they don't mind throwing punches.
No, they don't. Adriana is
Yeah.
coming off really strong,
Yeah.
but here comes Josie.
Yeah.
Josie.
Whoa.
Oh, all right. So it looks like it's a spin fall.
Yeah. Oh, they go right back at each other.
You gotta love kids.
Yeah.
And that's what it's all about,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen. These kids right here, they're putting on a show for a great cause. And it's all about helping out young girls and
Yeah.
boys just like this. And this has been a very good fight so far.
Yeah.
All right, we're wrapping up here in round one. And it's a very even fight. I mean,
Even,
these
yeah,
ladies
very
been
even.
throwing the whole time.
I don't know who I'd give that round
I don't
to.
know either.
I called it a draw.
Honestly, I would probably have to say that was a very, very close round. That's going to be a tough one for the judges to
Proud
decide.
sponsors of the co-main event of the evening, Mr. Luis Williams, proud owner, CEO, and father of Adriana Williams, Able Tree Service. Thank you.
And Josie Gonzalez was looking around outside into the crowd. And as a young fighter, that's one thing that you need to learn to not do is pay
Absolutely.
attention to the
Yeah.
crowd. You know, when you're
Yeah.
in the fight,
Yeah,
stay
you gotta
focused,
stay focused.
stay committed,
Yeah.
and, you know, stay in the fight.
Yeah.
You know, that's the biggest thing. When you start wandering around and you're looking out there into the
You
crowd,
get hit.
you make your opponent think that you're not in the fight no more.
Right, yeah.
And you know, that could start them off in a whole different thing. A lot of nice shots landed
Yeah.
by Josie though,
Yeah.
so that round very well might go to
yeah,
Josie Gonzalez.
very well might, yeah.
Both young ladies looking very nice in the first round. We called a time right away though. It looks like we got a strap that came undone in Josie's
Yeah.
headband.
And keep in mind that these young people, they are fighting only 1 minute.
Yes, they're only fighting 1 minute rounds.
Well, they go right at it.
They're going right back at it.
Yeah, I mean, what?
Oh! And she was excited about
Yeah.
that. All right, so we're going to get our first standing 8 count from these young ladies.
There's a brood, I'm telling you. Oh, she hurt on that?
No, I think her headband is really loose.
Oh, okay. Oh, the hair came out.
Oh, okay.
fix the hair.
So the ref has called a timeout to this match just for some hair flinging out. You know, these young ladies don't want their hair getting pulled out.
Right. Putting on the show, showing a little muscle.
Yes, she is.
All right, I think we're ready to go.
I think we are getting back to it. All right, here we go.
Oh, wow. They went right at
Josie
it.
went right back at her. So Adriana is pushing her. And Josie's landing some really, really nice shots. Both young ladies are going
they're going.
They've been throwing a lot of hits, both of them.
Oh, they want a hug for.
They want a hug before the last round.
They got one more round to go.
Young ladies are the co-main event of the evening. What do you think, Grand Rapids, Michigan?
So far, so good.
Yeah.
So it
How
looks
about a
like
round of applause
Josie is
for
a
that
little
lovely
tired,
ring
though.
girl, my
The
daughter,
replay
Alicia
here.
O.
Wow, they just really went at each other.
This is going to be a tough one for the judges.
Yeah. I think it's all even at this
I
point.
think it is very even at this point. So far, it looks like a draw.
Yeah. This could be the winning round here.
This is going to be the last round, round number 3 for these two young warriors. Let's get loud, Grand Rapids. Let's get loud.
All right.
Got to fix the hair again.
Got to fix the hair. And it looked like it was in both corners. It looks like their headgear is just a little too big.
Yeah.
And these girls are very small. They're young, so it's very common that this happens.
They're juniors.
And I think the ref is being just a little too picky on the hair, though. They go right at it.
They don't know anything about trying to finagle or anything.
No, they don't. They just want to throw punches. Both these young girls been doing a lot of training in the gyms lately. Josie's footwork is looking a little bit better, though. That could be one of the deciding factors. It would be nice to see a win out of Blue's gym tonight.
She landed some nice punches.
Whoa. All right, so we got our first standing 8. Hair. Hair in the blue corner this time.
Referee called time in the action, making sure the fighter's headgear is good to go. USA Boxing.
Look like a real win there.
Yeah.
They threw a lot of punches.
Yes, they are. They are going out there and throwing a lot of hits, that's for sure.
All of our USA Boxing officials, judges, timekeepers, doctors, referees, thank you to USA Boxing, proud sponsors of the youth, the champions of tomorrow.
I don't know if that's Mom over there, but she's trying to give a lot of instructions.
Yes, she is.
Little boys up, thumbs up.
And Josie goes right back at it. And that is it. Great sportsmanship from both these girls. Both these young ladies put on a hell of a fight for us tonight, supporting a great cause. And look at the sportsmanship. Already taking great photos together. That's what it's all about.
Oh, yeah,
That's what it's all about.
I don't know who won that.
I don't either. Honestly, it was really close.
Yeah, I call it a draw.
Yes, call it a draw. Give them both the trophy.
Right, yeah.
And that will be a very difficult decision to call for the judges.
Yeah. Well, we'll see what the judges are thinking here.
And it looks like Josie enjoyed her time in there.
She got matching everything.
Yes, she
Matching
does.
Shoes, socks, the gloves, got the blue coat even to match her outfit. Oh.
And it's got to help her and be, you know, such a great thing that her dad is her
both
trainer.
of these warriors in the boxing ring tonight, Grand Rapids. After 3 rounds, we are going to the judges' scorecards. We have your winner, fighting out of the red corner. Let's make some noise for Adriano.
I don't see that.
Wow.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either. I thought, yeah.
Well, and that's why we don't leave it in the judges' hands.
Right.
I didn't see that. I'm seeing a lot of the same reactions in the crowd, too.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people thought it went the other way.
Yeah, I really did. Did they read that right? Well, we're down to.
We're
the
down to our
fight.
last fight, yeah. Main event of the evening, and I do believe they're going to do a little bit of an intermission right now.
Wow.
We're going to have our main event of the evening real quick. Before we do, we want to thank everybody for coming out. We want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting USA Boxing, folks. We couldn't do it without you guys buying a ticket, buying a table. Wherever you may sit, we want to thank everybody for supporting USA Boxing. Thank you very much. We want to give a quick shout out also to our sponsors, Top Lot Brewing Company, of course, USA Boxing, Boys and Beards, thank you very much. The official haircut of Johnny O, here we go. Thank you, Tiffany. Want to thank Sean Gary of Alliance Beverage. We want to thank also the undefeated, undisputed Three Fires Boxing Club from up north. Thank you very much, Three Fires. We want to thank Super Mikado Mitchell Cone. We want to thank Michigan Tooling Solutions. And of course, the sponsor of that co-main event, Able Tree Service. Thank you very much, Able Tree Service. And we want to thank our boxing legends in attendance tonight, Vinny Paz, Angel Manfredi, Craig Hauk, Mike Weaver, Sugar Ray Seals, and Dino Newville. Thank you very much to our boxing legends in-house tonight. Where's all the Jalen Gibson fans at? The Jalen Gibson fans. Where are you at, boxing fans? Jalen Gibson? How about the boxing fans of Anthony Williams? How many Anthony Williams fans do we have here tonight? We got Mr. Esteban Rodriguez in attendance. Go ahead and take a stand, my friend. The guy's like 6'5". Esteban Rodriguez, next fight's gonna be a pro fight. Thank you very much, Esteban. One of the most feared fighters in the tri-states. The guy's the real deal, Esteban Rodriguez. Thank you, sir. And again, we want to thank all of the military, past and present. Thank you for your service. One thing we always say, doesn't matter what political view you support, whether it's Republicans or Democrats, if you're religious, if you're not religious, if you believe in the right to bear arms or not to bear arms, those freedoms are given to us by our heroes in uniform. Without those heroes in uniform, we wouldn't have those freedoms. So thank you very much, those that have served in our United States military, past and present. Thank you. How about some music, DJ, real quick? Will I get a drink?
I'm right there with them.
Yeah. You know, one thing I learned about when I won the national title, I'm the only former national champion that also hold a PhD in the history of boxing.
Really?
For America.
Wow.
Nobody else in America. And
So
that was
nobody
not-
else in America has ever held a PhD and won nationals.
Right. No other fighter.
Well, that's what also makes you a legend.
Well, they always said fighters were not supposed to be smart.
No, we're not.
We got Mr. Justin Mayweather in house tonight too. Mr. Justin Mayweather in house right over there. He's a 4-0 undefeated professional fighter, Justin Mayweather. Thank you very much, my friend, in attendance. Get a picture with that young man right there, maybe an autograph. Most of you know the Mayweather name, Justin Mayweather in house tonight. Thank you very much, Justin.
It's been a wonderful night so far. A lot of action on these fights.
Yeah.
These kids have done very well. You know, they've done very well.
Oh, yeah, I've been real pleased with
Good display of action. We got Johnny Butler here. It's been a great night, guys.
We got
great.
Mr. Troy
It's been a
Rowland
fantastic
in house. Troy, take a stand, my friend. Troy Rowland in the house. You gotta love that guy right there. We call him the local legend. Mr. Troy Rowland in the house, my friend. Thank you for coming out, my friend.
haven't seen Troy in a long time.
We have our doctor in house too, Mr. Dr. Robin. He's a United States Marine Corps veteran. As you were. He wanted to get in there, but the physical, because it was something was wrong with your leg. He served in the United States Army. That's the second one, folks, the second mistake. United States Army, Iraq War veteran. Let me shake your hand, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate your service. I've got to be partial to the Marine Corps just because I served 4 years in the Marine Corps. I'm trying to slip one by Doc. A little more music, DJ. Waiting on the official over here to give me the thumbs up.
sure. Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I had 5 pro fights before I was drafted in the military. Yeah. That was way back in the 50s. 58, I was drafted into the Army, and I switched over into the Marine Corps. Yeah. Spent 3 years and got out in 61, just before the Vietnam War. But there was a lot of what they call police actions at the time that was going on. Yeah. Well, after I stayed in the Marine Corps for 3 years, okay, I was drafted for 2 years in the
I want
Army,
to thank
but when I
also
switched over, they said
Local
I had 3
Union
years.
174, the
I got away
heartbeat
from
of
it. And I
Construction
had a
United Labor.
degree,
Thank you
so
very
I got
much.
into
Local
teaching. I
Union
was a
174.
science teacher
Thank you.
for high school, and then I became a principal.
All right, boxing fans, this is the main event of the evening. Boxing fans, are you ready? We have the fighter making his way to the ring. Let's make some noise for Jalen Gibson.
Jalen Gibson, he's not attached to a gym. He's freelancing, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so he's coming down looking ready, though. I mean, look at the look on the guy's face.
Well, we'll know after the first round.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Jalen Gibson.
And we have his opponent making his way to the ring. Let's make some noise for Anthony Williams.
And Williams is out of Blues Gym. All right, and Anthony Williams is making his way down to the ring right now. Crowd has definitely been expecting him all night. He's got a big crowd here tonight.
It's doing a lot of dancing on the way down.
Yes, he is. Just a little bit, yeah. Just a little bit.
A lot of pictures being taken. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is expected to be a great fight tonight.
Scott Dexter, Ed Mosley, please come to the ring. Scott Dexter, Ed Mosley, please come to the ring.
Now, as a fighter myself, I just box. I'm a professional boxer, that's it. But as far as in like management and stuff like that, I run my own company, and No Mercy Boxing and Mixed Martial Arts. So I manage boxing and mixed martial artists. And I had a couple fighters, and one of my fighters fought Jose Rodriguez.
We're going to make sure the headgear is okay
This was like
for both of these fighters. That's why we do this. We want to put on a good show, but first and foremost, fighter safety is what matters here.
I think it was like 6 months ago now, they appointed me head president of the entire MMA division. So after the August 25th show, they're going to actually release it at the August 25th show that they're starting an MMA chapter division now, and that's where I come in. So yeah, yes.
I'll
actually be getting brung into the ring on the 25th
Yeah, we're just waiting to action get underway.
So it looks like we forgot headgear on Jalen's corner.
Yeah, they asked if we were.
Got to have headgear on. These are amateurs,
Yeah.
so we got to have headgear on. Honestly, I haven't seen either one of these guys work really too much. From what I'm being told, I missed the Golden Gloves this year. I was out of state. So from what I'm being told, Anthony Williams did really good this year. I don't think he placed in the top 5, but I think he was just under.
You know, over the years, Golden Glove really, back when I was fighting Golden Gloves, we didn't have headgear.
No. Well, I mean, back in them
matter-
days, the amateurs didn't have headgear at all.
And when I won the national title, I fought with 6-ounce gloves, and I could punch. I was 126 pounds at the time.
So
flyweight.
And the first punch I threw at the national, in the championship, the guy came at, first punch I threw a left hook, bam, down he goes.
This main event is sponsored by the toughest warrior, Mr. Jake Ackelberg. All right, fight fans, here we go. We have the fighter standing to my left, fighting out of the red corner. He weighed in at 132 pounds. He has a record of 5-1. He fights out of Mongoose Boxing Gym. He hails from Marion, Indiana. Let's make some noise for Jalen Gibson.
His record is 5-1.
5-1.
We have his opponent standing across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner. He weighed in at 132 pounds. He has a boxing record of 7-1. He's the pride of Blues Gym.
Yeah.
He hails from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Let's make some noise for Anthony Williams. Boxing fans, here we go.
All right, so this is our main event of the evening. It's the last fight of the night, and Anthony Williams definitely has the upper advantage with the reach and height.
141 pounds.
Yeah. And Jalen comes out with some good form, throwing the hook right away. He doesn't seem to be affected by that reach advantage at all. He likes to come in on the inside, and he's working the body right away. Right away.
Beautiful shots to the body.
Like Mr. Craig Houck over here said, he's got that pizzazz, you know, that he's confident, he's cocky. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely ready to put on a show.
Well,
absolutely. No problem.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Anthony needs to show a little bit more pushiness into this fight so far. He needs to show that he's meant to be in there. I mean, right now he's kind of just at a standstill. He's letting Jalen do all the work.
Yeah.
And Jalen's applying a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what he should
Even in the clinch.
Yeah.
I mean.
But that's what Jalen has to do.
Yes.
Being the shorter guy.
To apply the pressure.
Yeah. He can't stand back because then that reach get to it.
Now she's just attacking to the bell.
There's a couple good body shots there by both opponents. But Jalen, I'm going to say Jalen took that first round hands down, no problem. I would say It was a close round, but honestly, I'm gonna have to give it to Jalen.
300 Bull, Alpine Avenue, Mr. Sean
He was the more aggressive fighter.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was a lot more pushy. He landed a lot more shots too.
Well,
Boxing Club up north.
Anthony threw around too much weight.
Yeah.
He didn't use the height.
No, he didn't.
He should have been jabbing, you know.
Well, with
make
that
sure
height
he-
and that reach advantage, you seem like he would utilize that jab a lot more too. Keep him at a distance, you know.
He could throw a lot of jabs, a lot of straight right hands, followed by hooks, and keeping him at a distance.
Yeah.
An interesting round.
Yeah.
I thought he's a little bit busier.
Yeah. I think Jalen was a lot busier, honestly. He was working him a lot better.
I think the kids from Indiana came to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know the big stage. They're here to fight.
Well, they also know who's in attendance tonight too, so
Right,
they're
yeah.
you know they're really here to put on a show tonight. And look at him; he's just applying a lot of pressure.
Yeah. Well, you know,
And it's good combination work too.
Yeah.
He's not just throwing one thing. You know, he's throwing multiple shots. He's throwing multiple hits.
well, he's doing the right thing because, you know, being shorter, you can't stand back and wait until he's got it. You
Well,
know.
because if Anthony brings the fight to him, he already has an upper advantage,
Right.
so it's just not going to go good.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's doing exactly what he
What he's
needs to
supposed
do
to do.
with being the shorter guy, being the smaller opponent. He needs to get in the inside and work the body and, you know, try to get a couple uppercuts and stuff like that.
Well,
and so far, the distance, the reach distance hasn't affected him at all.
The fight's pretty much more on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah.
Well, that's what he want to do, is to get inside and stay.
Yep.
Stay inside.
Well, Jalen's doing really good at cutting the ring off
Right.
as well, so.
Yeah.
The attack.
Yeah. Well, he can sense that Anthony's being hesitant.
Yeah. But see, Anthony's not doing anything. He's dancing
he's
around.
just, he's
and
just standing.
He's got all
Yeah.
that height.
Yep.
And he's not doing anything but dancing around. That jab should be like a machine gun.
Yes, he should be letting that go nonstop.
Yeah.
Used enough.
No, it's not. He's not utilizing that jab at all.
And the kid's staying in the inside. I think this jab's kind of close.
Nice good right hand, though.
Yeah.
Nice good right hand. He came out of that clinch and threw a nice good hand. But even when he does throw something, he's only throwing one shot.
Well,
maybe two. He's not following with good combination work.
And he doesn't want to be in the clinch.
No,
The-
he doesn't.
The shorter guy got the advantage in the clinch.
Yes, he does. Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you there, Johnny. He's Jalen's looking a lot better inside the clinch. He's liking to be on the inside. He's bringing the fight to Anthony for sure.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Oh yeah, we're looking at the floor again.
Want to thank all the boxing fans and people tonight for supporting the great event.
It takes just a second.
Want to thank everybody for
But look at the replay. I mean, he's utilizing the inside very well. Yeah.
And even, you know, the shorter guy is still taking the outside.
Yes, he is.
I think both fighters have to put it on the line right here and see what's
Yeah, I think it's too close to really tell.
Yeah.
Yep. Dig deep and pull it out. Especially Anthony at this moment. I mean, he's really, it's been a very close fight, don't get me wrong, but I think he's down 2 rounds right now.
Yeah.
And he really needs to step it up, and it looks like he is. I think his corner talked to him over there and told him, like, look, you need to pull it all out.
Yeah.
Jalen Gibson is honestly, he's reminding me of one of my good friends, Idris Perry. Idris is, you know, he's doing really, really well, and they have similar form and similar stance. You know, he's doing really good. He's not letting that height and reach bother him whatsoever.
But see, Anthony should be throwing that jab, followed by a right hand, but aiming low. You know, everybody want to aim it to the head. You got to aim it low.
Yeah, he's head hunting right now, and you know, and with that reach, he could work the body a lot better too.
Yeah. Throw a 3-punch combination.
Right.
You know,
if you're gonna throw something, follow it.
Yeah.
Never throw just one thing.
One punch.
And the problem that I'm seeing with Anthony is every time he throws a punch, he's stepping back.
Yeah.
Instead of following in, and you know, like for instance, how Jalen just did. You know, he throws a combination or he throws a punch, he's following through and stepping into the next one.
Yeah.
You know, Anthony, however, is throwing a punch and then stepping back, almost as if he's trying to get in and out, and he's playing a backwards roll right now.
That trying to get away, I don't want to be hit.
Yeah, yeah. And this comes down back to where it comes down to sparring plays a key role.
Yeah.
You know, you can tell the big difference between these guys. Jalen obviously does a lot of sparring.
Right.
Anthony maybe not so much.
Yeah.
And it shows. It really shows inside the fight.
I got this is going to be close. It go either way. I don't think you can argue either way. If there's a decision, whether you get the decision or you don't.
Yeah, I honestly, I could possibly see this being a unanimous decision for Jalen, but I'm going to call it a split decision. I'm still going to give it to Jalen, though. I think the Indiana boy took it. Like you said, Craig, you know, the guys came in tonight to show, you know, what they were made of. They knew what was on the line and who was in attendance, and they really proved it tonight.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of sucks for Blues Gym. You know, we put on a great event. They put on a great show, and, you know, it's for an awesome cause. They really helped these kids out a lot. But it just wasn't Blues Gym tonight,
Right.
Blues night tonight, you know?
Yeah. I'm thinking Jalen.
Yeah, I'm taking Jalen in this fight. Even by the replay, he was a more aggressive fighter. He landed a lot more cleaner shots.
Right.
His footwork and body work was phenomenal.
Yeah.
The kid looks in really good shape. I mean, he's just calm and collective. Look, he's still, you know, he's got that smirky, cocky type look on his face, like he was just ready to be here.
Oh, yeah.
Great show tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a fantastic show.
Great event. We got a lot of great fighters.
How about a round of applause for both of these boxers in the ring tonight?
Yeah, I was really impressed with the fighters
We are
tonight.
going to the judges' scorecards. We have your winner. Fighting out of the red corner, let's make some noise for Jalen Gibson!
They really came to show it tonight. All right, Johnny.
We want to thank everybody for coming out. We want to thank our USA Boxing officials. We want to thank our legends. Fight fans, we'll see you next time from Johnny O. Here we go, here we go.
All right, Johnny, it was a fantastic night sitting beside you tonight.
Yeah.
These guys put on a great
Yeah,
show. It's
absolutely.
been a fantastic
Yeah.
event. We raised a lot of money for Jake, which is a fantastic guy. True American hero. He really deserves it. He needs all the help he can right now, being in that motorcycle accident. And, you know, Johnny's doing great things with Blues Gym. They're really looking out for a lot of kids. So all the proceeds tonight are going to Blues Gym. And they're going to continue to help out all the kids in the local community. They see easily 200 to 300 kids a month. So it's fantastic work what they're doing with these guys. And it's an honor to be here tonight. It's been an honor being next to you guys and all these legends in the house. And looking forward to the next one.
Hey, it's been just a blast for me. I love it.
Thank you guys so much tonight.
Yeah.
I'll see you the 25th, Craig.
All right.
Announcers table, we have some keys. If you lost the keys,
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
announcer table.
Yes, good night.
Yeah, we already did that one. Good night, everybody. Glad you made it out. And have
All
a
right.
great time.
Good night.